and your vibes in my mind, I can't get them out, no matter how hard I try. I need you and your heart next to mine. Yeah, I'm all about keeping it you and I. When you're here, you spark chemical reactions. Your aura strikes like lightning. Got no words, I'm just drowning in attraction. Only one way to describe it. It's electric, can you feel it? You got the only touch that takes me high. It's electric, I'm up in my feelings. Got double vision 'cause of you tonight. It's electric.
I'm glad you made it. Welcome to the Arc of War live stream hosted by Reginaldus Gaming. If you enjoy the content, show your support by signing up to the Patreon. Link in description. Bye bye now.
Hi, welcome to the weekly Arc of War podcast. I am so glad you could join us for tonight's episode. If you are new to this channel, like and subscribe to stay on the cutting edge of news and updates, along with finding other high-quality videos just like this one. Now I bring to you, your host with the most, Reginaldus.
Good evening, everyone. It's your host, Big Home, favorite YouTuber, Reginaldus Gaming. What is up? Back at it. As you guys can see, channel, everything. I'm pushing out content, guys. We back live right now. Hey, we're gonna go happening. Ghost Ship, what's up, homie? I see that. Shout outs to Ghost Ship, always up. So I'm gonna go over all the new content. Yeah, man, there's a lot to talk about. We're gonna go to Arc of War Facebook. Got all this real quick. Just want to show you guys as far as what I'm talking about. My actual channel. So do check out. Haven't. If you're an Arc of War enthusiast, right? Do yourself a small little favor. Go all the way right here, bottom. Start probably around here, where I was having guest stars from Badger. Audio was like straight crap. Then just keep moving your way along across here. If you're really true fan, watch the true progression from there back here. But each episode, another banger. It's a beast in itself. And I got better and better. Like I said, there's just so much great content. All these videos here, they're all so different. Great concepts. Like I love this. What are walkers? You know, this series here. you're just into Arc of War, do yourself a favor and go back and watch all these. You're gonna see what I've been bringing to the table truly, and even though they're older videos, trust me, I'm talking about the presentation, the format, just what I'm bringing to the table. I think it's if you're a true Arc of War enthusiast, do check out the latest episode that I dropped right here. I'm gonna drop an episode. I'm dropping a video tomorrow. I'm gonna be dropping a short tomorrow, and do check out the community tab. One of the things that I like to do with this channel is actually use all of the aspects of the game. Of YouTube, right? So as you can see, as commanders were dropping, I was putting out the skills, pictures. Uh, this is the newest commander here. I was able to go ahead and put up the picture, skills. We're gonna dive into that in just a second. Letting everybody know when I'm about to go live. So honestly, my channel is a very, very robust as far as like utilizing everything that the YouTube platform provides as far as the community tab, the shorts, the lives, the shorts. If you haven't seen the shorts, definitely check those out. I'm gonna be dropping at least I think 3 to 4 this week, along with two other videos. And as you can tell right now, we're doing live. So every every tab on the YouTube channel, I'm definitely right. But yeah, guys, what do you think about the? We got a lot going. Go ahead and so we're experiencing. We're currently in the yeah. Oh, Black Tiger, what's going on? Give me a moment. Just doing the intro, slightly the content. Um,
Yeah.
welcome aboard, Black Tiger. Matter of fact, Black Tiger, give a shout outs to any.
Well, all I gotta say is I hope we win our next GC. If not, we're gonna have a nice 2 week vacation of not bothering with it.
All right. And what guild is that?
PRG.
ERG. Shout out to you boys. Black Tiger, your chief commander is out here repping for you. Oh, and so yeah. So off the top here, Arc of War, Lunar New Valentine's Day. Right. So that's what's happening. So right now, we're in the Lunar New Year, and when February 14th comes around, that's when we're gonna be get the feel of eclipse. We're also gonna have the space supply station, Lange, have yeah, okay. So it's really two events. That's why the first one isn't so overwhelming. I would say the first one kind of seems, but yes, right now we have the Happy Lunar New Year. Have the days that's green for y'all boys. All right, boys and girls at home. Dwarf Star Collision. Yes, we do have the event where we can get the new energy loot code load. Yeah, the energy load. I'm sorry, Supernova delivery point star. Where if basically buy packages, you'll be able to get more points. Right. Then we have the festival shop. We have the monster event where we got to kill Crimson Behemoth. We have a special monster Behemoth ship respawn only one each refreshment. We have a magazine buy one get one free. We have a success rate for adding leadership increase. Healing shelter shoulders in half consumption. And then on the 14th, I think it's gonna happen. When is it? Yeah, right here you can see either this February. We are well. At some point, we're gonna get this second wave of events with a Valentine's Day event. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be the 14th.
6 days and 5 hours, actually, if you look at the card game and look down at the number count. So that'll probably be when it kicks in.
Yeah, on the 14th, we're gonna get this right here. It's actually right under the event. It says right here, February 2024, February 2nd through 2023. Okay, that's a typo clearly. February 20th. They meant February 20th. All right, because they know where we're going backwards in time unless they time loop that about that I don't. All right. So yeah, we're gonna get the Interstellar Gauntlet. We're gonna get the Wheel of Collapse with the new commander. We're gonna talk about in just a moment. Space Supply Station, Range BOGO, buy one get one free. Success rate for upgrading equipment. I'm loving that. I actually have gotten a couple of pieces of 40 gear. Finally, I'm gonna have video footage for you guys, and do take advantage, guys, of the new codes HPSPRFTV. Once again, HPSPRFTV. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can't go ahead and use that code on stream, guys. I'm gonna go code go to over here, more. You go to options, team. First code is P, all caps, R F. All right, this is the first code. Oh wow, this expired? I think it expired today. Redeem time. See if I must have spelled it wrong. SP. Oh. Well, all right. Let me try the second code. First one did not work. Second code is EAL. All right. The first batch of codes seem to be coming out when the Valentine's Day event comes up. Doesn't seem like the codes are accessible now, but I was able to go ahead and test that for you. All right.
Now, if you want to, you can try the second set of codes. They are working because I just did them
All right. Where's the
about
second
30
set?
minutes ago. Uh, First one is SPRF
Hold on. Give me a second. SP
TVFT.
SPRF.
TVFT.
Oh wow. Perfect. Yes. There you go. That one did work. And is there a second one or
The
just that one?
second, yeah, the second one is VAL
Give me one second.
EN
No.
VALEN
What was the last part again?
TFT.
Boom. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Black Tiger already bringing us. There you go. Where did you actually find that set of codes?
That's over. Just a second. Dang it. It's over on AOW's learning station. That's a Ridiculous Badgers deal. It's set up to pick up all the codes that come in. And plus, one of my guys had it about an hour or two ago.
All right, and you got that from the gift code section.
And I think the official has got it. Yeah, the official has got it out
Yeah, it was
as
posted by
well.
Robin.
Yeah.
All right, so there you have it. Arc of War official. Go to the gift code tab, posted by Robin. Here, is that the member directly from Arc of War?
Yeah, it says if the above codes cannot be redeemed, please use the new code. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Yes, I do see that here. All right, everybody, you do definitely take advantage of
'Cause
codes on the Arc of War page. the Discord. Um, uh, let's dive into some of the new content. Also, only be seen on this. Let's start talking about the new year. Let's go always from right here. Start talking about the new commander. Right? So, Black Tiger, what are you thinking of the new commander? Should I read the skills first, or want to go ahead and just jump into it?
I haven't paid attention too much to the skills. I did a quick read of it, but it sort of reminds me of DS, but on steroids.
Oh well,
And she looks pretty damn good too.
the art reminds us of the Dragon Slayer, but the actual commander herself is actually Rogers. It's a really new version of Rogers.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead here and read skills for everybody, and we're gonna go ahead and start with that topic. Weapons. I'm sorry, the new gear, the new chest piece for all three classes, and new pants for all three classes. Um, when I had originally read the description from the website, I thought it was possibly Star Jewels, but when they said suit, they actually when I had originally read the description here from the website, so we're gonna dive into that. Um, and shout outs to Ghost Shift. Yeah, once again, I'm gonna carry my boy through the shift. Here we are. All right, so um, the new commander's first skill says defense mode. Airship has a certain chance to trigger before action. The initiator switches to defense mode, countering every attack received. The counter attacks are guaranteed to hit, deal damage equal to a certain amount of normal attack damage. Also, the damage taken by all our troops is reduced by a certain rate. Can stack and cannot be dispelled. Part 2 of the skill, desperate measure. Passive. For every 20% of HP loss, airship takes a certain rate of less damage, and lifesteal is increased a certain rate. All right, and so that everybody can get a visual of what this actually looks like on the battlefield, I'm gonna go ahead and play the video by 7P on this commander, and we're gonna go ahead and that soft breakdown right before we dive into what this commander.
And folks pay very close attention
A
to the
new airship
weapons they
commander,
offer.
Delaria.
It's not the
Background:
usual
Delaria,
set.
the last heir of the dragons, was born in the cosmic abyss. Her fate, deeply entwined with that of ancient dragons, granted her the might of the celestial fires. Alone yet resilient, she embarked on a quest to find her scattered kin, bearing the mission to uphold the legacy of the dragon race. Skill 1, level 60, defense mode. Airship has a certain chance to trigger before action. The initiator switches to defense mode, countering every attack received. The counterattacks are guaranteed to hit, deal damage equal to a certain rate of normal attack damage. Also, the damage taken by all our troops is reduced by a certain rate, can stack, and cannot be dispelled. Skill 2, level 60, desperate measure, passive. For every 20% of HP lost, airship takes a certain rate of less damage, and lifesteal is increased by a certain rate. Characteristics: as a defensive commander, Delaria also has counterattack capability. The damage reduction and counterattack from defense mode makes Delaria a good damage dealer. Desperate measure ensure healing and surviving for her. Recommended equipment, just for reference: Entropy Necklace, Broken Fortress, Butterfly Blades, Barbarian Blood, Butterfly Vigor Striders.
But yes, the new commander. Looks like she's definitely gonna bring something different to the table. Like I said, she basically has a Rogers buff that's undebuffable. Right? I think absolute bananas. So if you ever wanted Rogers that cannot be steam, here you go. You got him. You dig?
And because that one skill is a counterattack, it gets lifesteal.
Yes, and all the skills get life steal. This is the second part of the update here. I'm gonna make it large so that everybody can see it. So all the all right, perfect. Here's the second part of the update. So hi captains, we are polishing the game according to advice, and we are still doing update your game and get 400 free gold, 400k food, 400 cards, 8 magazines, 5 shadow matter. Here are the details of the update. And then here, new A class commander, airship commander, the Lyra, something like that. We're close enough. And then we have new suits. We have an infantry suit, we have a walker suit, we have a suit, Vortex, Aurora, and Break. New Sun Raven blueprint selection chest. Optimized, adjust the duration of awakening skill animation logical. And they fixed the bug where where a pivot soul chain is Cassius, the Walker commander, would cause the battle report to get stuck. Then last year, the optimization that I'm talking about right now talked about. All counter attacks now have lifesteal. So we're talking about Yuri, we're talking about Mary, everybody. This also would include what's it called his name, Uberian. Everybody with a counterattack. This is the Libra, Star Jewel. All of this will provide life. I think it's a great way to change up the game without drastically mechanic. Just revamping an old mechanic that wasn't doing well or doing anything in for us.
It'll be interesting to see how many people try and play Yuri.
Yeah,
He's not the greatest to start out with. I mean, he looked impressive, but now with a lifesteal, that sort of changes.
yeah, it does
For
change some things.
newbies and early players, Yuri will be a whole lot more useful in the first part of people's game.
So, once again, the new commander. Let's take one last stab at it. I think the first skill, once again, is like Roger's skill. Defensive stance. It's even called defense mode. Uh-huh. I essentially feel like this commander is Roger defensive stance that cannot be debuffed, and the defensive stance now counter hits, and there's some life steal. Um, but if this works, how it should, the life steal should be a percentage of the counter attack. If this is 100% of the attack is life stealed back, that's going to be very interesting. Because even the life steal weapon that goes for 1 grand, that doesn't give you 100% of the damage that you deal back. So that's an interesting take. So the counter hits guaranteed to hit percentage of the normal attack. Also, the damage taken by all of our troops are like defense. Yeah, once again, this could be stacked and it can't be dispelled. So this cannot be dispelled with steam cannon. But what will still work on this, and this is why infantry is still in the mix a little bit here. You still will be able to reduce someone's trigger rate and prevent it from happening. So dual blades will still be able to prevent this happening if you get the right skill trigger before opponent gets a chance. And the desperate measures, it basically reads like barbarian blood. For every 20% loss, airship takes a certain rate of less damage. Life steal is increased. That's the scary part of the command. But I think what's going to balance this out is notice that nowhere on this commander there's any attack increase. So it's going to be one interesting to see where people go with the fourth skill.
Up your butt.
What's up, Forge?
Yeah, I tried to get Robin to tell us what the percentage of lifesteal would be,
She
and
gets
he
no
wouldn't do
lifesteal.
it.
She gets no lifesteal at all. They did confirm that was an error on their part in the wording. So she gets no lifesteal, so she's just going to be a tank calm.
Right. So let's get a quick intro from you, Rumi. Any shout outs to the homies?
I'm roomy. I'm chronically tired. I haven't slept like more than 3 hours in the past week, and fuck bitches get money.
It is. Fuck bitches. I agree with that. That's the anthem. And Rumi, what are you thinking about the new commander? And if you heard a little bit what we're saying, I personally think like Rogers with the full defensive stance and counter hit, with lifesteal. Barbarian blood effect basically into the actually better, multiplying at least 5 times, every 20%. 20 divided by 100, 100 divided by 20 is 5. So you're going to have 5 levels of damage reduction as well as increased lifesteal. What do you feel about the new? Going to make an effect in the meta, as well as the universal change to all of the counterattacks.
Again, as I mentioned, 7P admitted that was a miswording on their part. No counterattacks are actually going to have lifesteal without a lifesteal weapon, aka Siphon. So, without Siphon, it basically makes her main ability worthless. So, that was confirmed by 7P because we were running Sims and no counterattacks were getting lifesteal. So, we then asked support, and they were like, no, that was a miswording. That should not have been put into the game. Because it's just not true. It's not going to happen. So her second ability only adds on to lifesteal you already have. If you have 0 lifesteal, you get 0 lifesteal. Now, the increase of, damage reduction, that's nice. But it took her from potentially being a really good attack comm whenever they took away the lifesteal without having a lifesteal weapon to only being really a tank.
Got you. So we have to, and yeah, that's a big mistake there. It should have definitely been better worded that you have to have lifesteal to go ahead and get that lifestealing. Well, at least now it's mandatory in her build to have the life siphonizer.
Yeah, because if you have no lifesteal, you get no lifesteal. So I don't.
Okay.
Again, 7P just being fucking retarded.
And thank you for that clarification. And that goes as well as all the other lifesteal counter hits, correct?
Correct.
Libra and all that other stuff. Okay, that's cool.
So yeah, no actual counterattacks give you lifesteal without the lifesteal weapon. So again, this is just 7P fuckery. I don't know what they were thinking.
Wow. And there you have it. First, already valuable knowledge. I was actually going to test it on stream, but thank you for that. Obviously, the all test would have failed, hence because I don't have life siphonizer, and that's very interesting. And I remember that you had posted Rumi in the official Arc of War page trying to get a bug with the life siphonizer fixed. Was that ever addressed?
No, it was not.
So currently, what was the bug in with the siphonizer that you were discussing in the?
So Q had sent me a replay where he has lifesteal, like he has the siphonizer and everything, and it just was not giving me lifesteal at all. Based off the commander's gear, the enemy commander, because he went first. It wasn't like an Orochi or something that could potentially, stop a heal ability, and even if it was, again, he had first strike. So no skills were activated on the other side, and literally just no lifesteal was happening at all. And he did it against 4 different people, and he wasn't getting lifesteal on any of the replays, and he sent me all the videos. So I submitted that, and they just kind of ignored it, and just basically said we'll work on it. Which, as far as I'm aware, it's been fixed. But they did not want to openly comment about it, and they just refused to say that there was something actually wrong. They just said, like it wasn't even. They weren't even answering me. They were answering another person after I had sent that, and they were like, "Hey, do we have any updates on this? Because it's not working for me either." And they just said, "We'll work on it." And then it was like 2 or 3 updates later that I think it fully got fixed.
I'm actually here in the bug feedback area. Where was that put? Was that put inside of bug report? Suggestions, bug report?
I'm not in the official 7P Discord. I put it in the community engagement Discord, which I don't think you're actually in.
Yeah, no, I'm in the Arc of War official Discord. I just don't see. I'm in the feedback area.
Yeah, again, I'm not in that Discord due to personal reasons, as well as we're trying to make sure that what's actually important is being listened to compared to the vast wealth of bullshittery that some of y'all are putting out there asking for, which is why our past 4 fucking events have been shit, because they're actually listening to the smaller population instead of the bigger population.
Right. Um, I, I just think, yeah, I absolutely agree with that. But I think the events were going bad to begin with before they even started listening to us because, yeah, it's been bad for a while. I'm actually glad.
Oh yeah, no, but like as soon as they created that Discord and they started listening to the like everyone instead of the people that actually mattered, like it just been shit.
Yeah, no, for sure. But I would say we've been having a wave of bad events for probably like 4 to 5 months.
Oh yeah.
Definitely. And I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna talk too much crap about the current event personally because they did actually meet one of my suggestions that I submitted at least 4 times, which was give me lucky nodding. Just give us the goddamn item. Like, you know, if the item is gonna appear twice a year, it should appear on the New Year event. That's just a given. And they did do that, so I'm happy about that, and I'm not gonna complain this time. Even though I'm gonna show you guys something in just a moment, where I basically used 750k gold on the energy loot event. Yeah, used the energy load event, and only got 100 cubes, but yet I have 2,000 and 3,000 of the other 2 items, and I think that's absolutely stupid. That is so stupid. But hey,
Oh yeah, it was 100% a money grab, and it's horrible.
yeah.
This event is. I'm waiting for part 2 because keep in mind there is a part 2
Yes,
to this event.
on the 14th. Yes. But also one thing that I will say that does look possible in this event. Rumi, correct me if I'm wrong, but it does seem like, all right. The store. As a matter of fact, let's jump in game so everybody knows what we're talking about here. We're gonna jump into the new equipment in just a moment. So hold on, everybody. We are gonna talk about the new equipment. I do think there's some interesting aspects. I'm gonna show you that the new equipment, the new chest and pants all have set effects, and we're going to dive into what those set effects are in just one moment. So bear with us, but we're really quick. We're going to jump into something that must be discussed here. So the points store, the first item in the points store here on stream, on the screen right now, the first item and the second item are going to be changing. Balance that out on that. Boom. So yeah, the first item here that has the electric, the gas, and the magazines, and then below that, it has the documents, it has the core chips, and the feature chips. These 2 items are going to change. And then below that we have Sunraven set, and other options. These options here, right here with the hyperspace crystals, they're all right. They're decent. They can only be gotten once, so they're worth it. But here's what I think is actually going to happen here. So, due to the super value pack, the 999 one here, having 200 super energy block, right? I believe this is what they kind of want everybody to do. It's kind of like a discount. So Rumi, follow me and tell me if I'm not correct on this. So essentially, you have items like Broken Fortress, Fuma Hall, yada yada, that are 1 grand, right? But in this event, you'll be able to go ahead and buy this package right here. You get 200 supernova energy blocks. You'll be able to go over here, right, and get this right here, the Gen 2 equipment small blueprint, which has the Broken Fortress, Fuma Hall, Barbarian Blood, Dim Light, Regulus,
Mm-hmm.
Nanto, Ruthless, all these great items, right? So you'll be able to go ahead and get 10 of those blueprints, right? Because you need 100 box cubes, and that pack, super pack that we just went over gives you 200. So you will get two, and in each box is five. All right. So
Right.
you should be able to get 10, because you'll be able to get two boxes. And when you get the 10 there from that 199 purchase, what you want to do is wait for the point store's first two items to change to be the item you're looking for. So if the Sunraven set is here, there's a high chance that we're gonna get Broken Fortress through here, coming in the point store.
Yeah.
There's a high
Mm-hmm.
chance that we're gonna get Fuma Hall. So in reality, you'll be able to go ahead and get Fuma Hall and Broken Fortress for half the price. Am I not correct for me?
Uh-huh. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I'm following.
yeah. Because if Broken Fortress were to appear here, right? 10 10 blueprints, and then you spend $100 on the Supernova block, you'll be able to get 10 from the Supernova block when you spent the 1000. The $100, and then you'll get 10 from the point store. So that's 20. So if you're for every per 100, you're getting 20 blueprints. You only need to spend $500 to get Broken Fortress right now, or Fumo Hall. So that is a wonderful deal, but it is expensive. But we know,
Mm-hmm.
there's levels to it. You have the dolphins, you have the mega whales, you have the whales. So I think that's great information for anybody watching who's been trying to get Broken Fortress or Fuma Hall. Just wait for this event for it to populate, and if you see it, just know that if you buy the $100 pack of the cubes, go ahead and right here. I'm gonna go over it one more time. Buy the super $100 pack for these cubes here. Go over here and go ahead and snag you up this Gen 2 box, and go ahead and get your 10 blueprints there, and go to point store and snag up the Broken Fortress or Fuma Hall, whatever item dim light that you guys are looking for. So at least the event is going to give us that. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so now let's actually transition into what I was talking about earlier. Unless anyone had anything to say about the current event.
Ass.
Yeah, we'll dive
That's
more into
it.
it. We'll dive more into it in a second.
That's it. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, just the all right. So here we go.
Yeah, there's not enough ether energy in it for me. I'm 5 short of being able to get DS to put her S class, unfortunately.
You should be able to get that, brother. I was able to go ahead and it's gonna be released in one of my videos. I was able to go ahead and get my sister wolf to S class. What are you at right now?
I'm on A class, but
No, no, no.
I haven't got
Ether coins.
the.
Ether coins. How many do you have?
I got 75,
Yeah. All right. So, at
and
when you
if you
get,
look down, it wants you to spend 500,000 in gold to get the other five.
mm-hmm.
Sure, if the next cast comes up with a new 100,000, I might do that, but not this round.
Right, right. Quick question: did you take advantage of that 1 day event before this event where the commander release was possible?
Yeah,
All right. So, you should have got some shards from there. I actually went
yeah,
all
that's
the
where I got that one
Yeah, I actually went
to
all the way.
blanket 72.
Yeah, I went all the way with that one. I went to 300. It ended up costing me I think 60K gold because I already had like 11 of the commander 10 commander release or something like that in that range. 11 or 21. Either way, all I needed was a couple of more, and that event was giving out two instead of one. So for 8K, you were getting two released when really I think that item goes for 7K. But yeah, with that, and then with the spending gold, I was able to go ahead and S class my system. So boom, there goes baby girl. I have now two S class sister wolves on both my accounts. I was gonna use this event to S class Ira, but at the end of the day, guys, when it comes to fix the screen, I just realized this. There we go. When it comes to how to spend in this game, let me tell you guys, this is a long-term game. do not spend. Like, you see the situation I was just talking about with the IRA. It would have been foolish of me to use this current event to just the S-Class IRA. Why? Because every week on GGM, even with the lowest, the bare minimum investment in GGM, you're able to get an A Commander release. So, you know, there's only 52 weeks in a year. But, you know, if you stack those up and you keep doing the GGM, you know, just putting in bare minimum points, you will get enough A Commander releases. And in my instance, I only need 3 more. So I just need to go ahead and save up maybe 20, 25 A Commander releases, and I will have her A class for free. But once again, this is the type of game that we play. If you want it now, you can spend. But my personal preference, guys, don't ever spend on something that you can get eventually for free. Spend on something that you can only get if you only spend. Rumi, would you back up that point, or how do you feel about that?
I mean, I'm a bit retarded, so you know, I see shiny, I go for shiny. Yeah, honestly, lately I've found a lot more patience. Like, it used to be where like I wanted it right then and there and didn't really care about the price. But due to my own life circumstances as well, it's also taught me a great deal of patience. In terms of being willing to wait for either gear or comms in that scenario. Like, I still don't even have Zeth at all. And that was more of a personal choice because I didn't want to spend the money for it, so I just don't. Honestly, it's prioritizing. What I would recommend doing is prioritizing what you need for one comm. Make that your main comm, and don't be so focused on getting all this gear for multiple comms or going for multiple comms with max lead. Like, it's just not gonna work.
Yeah. And
So
I want to go ahead and read some of the comments. Yo, shout outs to Regal Book in the chat. Your mom's a tank comm. Hilarious. And we got Ron Button. Yo, shout outs to Ron Button. Says Mary has Counter-Strike, Libra, and Jules said, yeah, once again, we confirmed earlier, you have to have the Life Siphonizer to benefit from that effect. Thanks to Rumi for coming through and dropping the bars right there. And Aries SWO, what's up, Aries? Long time no see, brother. And Ghost Ship, just adding on to what we were recently just talking about, says you can get a Class A releases from the World Event Shop too. So as you can see, I'm in the World Event Shop, and yeah, go ahead and scoop up some A class here. You know what? I'm gonna go try my luck on stream. I'm gonna go for. Let's see how many IRAs we can get. I'm with this many, you're probably only gonna get one, but let's go for it. Let's go. Got Black. We got Shadow Moon. We got Soda Man. We got Ira. Oh snap. We got Cerberus. We got Black. We got another Ira. Oh snap.
What the fuck?
Yeah, right, yo.
Alright, that's it, Reggie. Yeah. I'm feeling your count.
We're about to S-class this hoe. Yo, we're about to S-class this hoe. Yo, to be real, I could probably do it right now. I only need...
Do you know how many fucking releases I've done? And I've only gotten like 3 of her? Like, fuck, dude.
yeah. No, yo, shout outs to Ghost Ship. Ghost Ship, that was on you right there. You blessed me with that one for sure. I definitely knew about it. I just didn't think about it in this exact moment. We all have brain farts, but because of Ghost Ship, as you can see, I'm literally only 40 away. I can S-class her on stream. You know what? Let's create the content. Let's go ahead.
You fucking nice guy.
Let's go ahead and S-class this. I only need, what is it? It's 30 for 10. So if I go, I only need, what is it, 60 more? Let me see if I could even S-class this. Yeah, it's gonna be 60 and it's 30 every. Right here. I'm only gonna have 4. I'm gonna be too short. I'm gonna be too fucking, because I'm only gonna be able to get 4 here. 4 plus, let me 40 plus, what was it? Plus this, no, that would bring me to 60. 20 short. Well, anyway, almost, right? But like I said, I'm just gonna keep
Just
doing.
spend the money, Reggie. Just
No,
do
no,
it.
no. I'm not. It's not.
Just do
Or
it.
take
Come
your
on, buddy.
taxes
Come on.
I was gonna do it for the content. Yeah, I ain't. You guys are hilarious.
Look, Reggie supports 7P spending. Get his ass.
Yeah, no, but I'm definitely like I said, what I'm really waiting for is called I'm waiting for the point shop to show Broken Fortress or Fuma Hall, and I'm actually gonna probably drop the 500 and just go ahead and get Broken Fortress on now, so that baby girl elf, as you guys can see on stream. I have 3 pieces. I have 140, 35, or 35. I'm debating keeping Nanto. Based on the last stream, Exol and a few other people were saying that the Broken Fortress Regulus combo is just so disgusting. So I might low key go for the Regulus, but I definitely know the reason why these 2 items here are stuck at 30 is because I'm definitely replacing this with Fortress, and then this item over here. What do you think about that one? Should I go Regulus?
I mean, if you're going for a tank build, yeah, Regulus Broken Fortress is a fucking nasty combo.
Yeah.
You
You
can't
don't
do
see
that.
Nanto too much in the picture, right? Is it not really worth it?
I mean, Nanta, you see that mostly on tank blacks for the increased accuracy. That's where you normally will see them.
Yeah. No, and the reason I bring that up is because I did see a few elves in the top 10 All Star. Should I say the top 5 All Star? They have this Star Jewel. Have this Star Jewel on. See, here we go. You have Odad rocking the Nanto right now, as I was just talking about it. He's rocking Nanto, Hecabalus, Broken Fortress, Aldebaran, and Tangling. And there's like there's Star Jewel that has accuracy. He doesn't seem to be wearing it right now, but yeah, there is one with that, and I have been seeing people take advantage of that. The accuracy, if I can find it. And this is now a build that's more in line with what Rumi. Yes, Perseus. I have been seeing elves rock the 3-piece Perseus set for the 30% accuracy. So in my mind, I was like, hey, maybe people are gonna rock the Perseus with the accuracy troops. I think it should be reverse. I think a perfect elf lineup is what you see here with the time walkers, the 3 time walkers in the front, but the 2 time walkers in slot 4 and 5, I think should be void skaters, and slot 6, I think for elf should be accuracy troops. That is the build that I think, or slot 3, because it kind of works out either way. See here, I see Aries saying you need 60 medals. Nanto is great late game because it gives accuracy, damage reduction, great with it. No, of course it's great, but I do think that the Regulus Broken Fortress combo is infamous for its tanking capability.
Hey Reggie, share screen on Discord.
Oh shit, my bad, guy. Yeah, and your shout outs to Resistance. Resistance, give a little intro, brother.
Yo, what's up?
Wow.
I just
Okay,
woke
so,
up.
okay, there we go. I was gonna say that was one hell in depth ass intro. Go ahead. You were saying?
I just woke up, dog.
Oh, it's glad you could join us, man.
I had a wild week at work.
Oh, he's had a wild week anyways. Homie be... I don't agree with your life decisions.
Yeah. Screen is shared. So Rumi, Black Tiger, and Resistance, you guys can't view exactly what I'm on stream. But yes, I have been seeing some people rock the Perseus set on Elf. So it just made me curious whether there was a Nanto build. You see here, this is kind of what I'm talking about here. This person here is in. Take a look. This is Gan in 4th place, and his Elf is rocking the Tangling, Aldebaran, Broken Fortress, Regulus, the infamous combo Broken Fortress, Regulus with the Hecabalus. And see, the reason why you run Void Skaters in the back row is because there's no resistance weaken effect on this build, but there's a crap ton of HP. So, in my opinion, this build that Gan has here is a little flawed. He's a more veteran player than I, but from my perspective, is this is a little flawed. Slot 3 and slot 5 should be Void Skater, and slot 6 should be the accuracy tree. With the 3 Void Skaters, the time recovery in the front. And let's see here what he's rocking. He's rocking Cassiopeia. He's rocking the guaranteed hit with the increased damage. He's rocking the Perseus. I have been seeing people with the Perseus and the Equiguelas. Yeah. So he's definitely doing his thing. He has very high penetration. 84%. Okay, I've seen as high as 86. Anyway, let's just transition from that topic to the topic that's on everybody's tongue. What do we think about the putting it on? So right now we have 3 new gear sets, guys. This is a long overdue. I've actually sent in some recommendations for 7P. Like, hey guys, you need to put in a next level set. You remember back in the day, the original 3 were, let's talking about the truths. We're talking about let's see here, the truth, the eternal night, and reincarnation. Yeah, those were the old school 3 items, and then the other items that went along with those 3 obviously were Void, that gave infantry dodge and defense, and then Invincible, that gave walkers HP and dodge, and then the Creator, airship defense and 20% HP. And other than that, the other class specific, it wasn't really class specific, but faction based items were the Nixaw's arrogance, was the Voltar's power, and Majuel's treasure. Those can be worn by anybody, but you had to be of a certain faction to get them. Now we have these 3 new sets. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and show the effects. The effects on stream, and then we're gonna go ahead and dive into the set effects. So we have Vortex. This is the infantry chess piece. You can see here it has infantry HP only, but it has a universal crit wither, and it has universal dodge, and that is a lot of dodge, a lot of crit wither. Very interesting item. What are we thinking, boys, about this new chess piece here, the new Vortex?
Yeah.
Resistance, what do you think, brother?
I mean, honestly, the chest piece that has the extra attack and everything that's not specific, 10 out of 10. I feel like, especially for certain Ira builds, you could swap that out and get the extra attack. I mean, you lose a little bit in the process, but
yeah. The chess piece you're talking about is the airship chess piece. Break. It's airship attack. So airship is the only one that's going to be able to get that 40% attack on the chest.
Yeah.
So I'll transition to the second one. Black Tiger, did you want to say anything about the Vortex infantry chest?
I've been looking at all 3 sets. At least they've gotten away from anything below 40%. But I noticed that the first 2 sets have crit weather, but the air has. Where is it?
Yeah, the
It has crit damage.
HP, attack, trigger rate, and the pants have crit damage, damage reduction, strength, and weaken effect.
Yeah, they sort of shortchanged air there. Is 10% less than the other 2.
Yeah. But air's a dominant force, and to be honest, they didn't really shortchange air too much. I think air has actually one of the best set effects. So we're gonna jump into the set effects. So as you can see on stream, the airship, infantry chest, you got dodge, crit wither, HP. Infantry pants has the skill trigger rate, damage reduction 6%, and the attack 50%. Now I'm gonna put on stream the infantry set effect, which is not being displayed in game. But if you have both of these pieces, infantry units take at least 20% less damage. The higher the dodge is, the less the damage the less damage they will take, up to 60% damage reduction. That is pretty interesting. That
It
is
sounds like it'd be pretty decent on like a tank infantry build, like a shutdown Stella or something like that.
absolutely, absolutely. So at least infantry has a great set effect. Who got the short end of the set effect? I think it was more built for Sister Wolf. Let's dive into the Walker.
Dude, Walker got fucked.
Yeah,
They got fucked this update. But I mean, what's new, right? Like,
Hey, you know what? I don't really care if Walker got fucked because they got Zeth. So
you know what? You got a damn good point. Plus, you know what? Like, everybody's bitching that infantry needs more of a buff, and I'm just like, infantry really didn't, but with this update, they got definitely the biggest buff out of all three.
and Aries, welcome to the stream, brother. Give a little intro.
hi.
Not even shouting out the guild or anything. Okay, Aries here with us. Avid Arc of War player. I'll give you an intro. Definitely, was trying to get me more into the mix, and my apologies for not pulling up as much as I would love to. The two jobs that I have now basically don't allow as much free time as I used to have, where I could literally just pull up into Arc of War chat while I was walking around with my Samsung headset. Could literally be taking a call and walking around at the same time. But I used to be in the Discord with y'all boys. But yeah, we'll try to when I can. But Aries, shout outs to the whole. He's trying to get me more involved in the. So yes, Aries. The
Oh yeah, no, hanging out at work. I leave in a half hour, so I figure I'd hop on.
Yeah, no, much appreciated. And so real quick, did you have anything you wanted to add about the infantry two piece? What did you think about that?
Well, I was the one that said I thought it'd be good on a tank infantry column like Tank Stella. So
Stella, probably Craig, right?
might do pretty good on Craig. I mean, most Craigs I've seen don't really run that much for dodge, but
All right. So let's transition to the class that got screwed. Like we were saying, nothing new because the new com they have right now is freaking amazing. Too bad it cost $3,000, right? To S class.
Well, they wanted a buff.
Yeah, right. Wow, man. So yeah, the new chess piece, Aurora, gives 50% accuracy, which is really interesting. I think low key. This with some Nantos, Nanto 40%, as you can see there on screen. I think the new chess piece with Nanto pants instead might be the business. I think that might be the sauce because at the end of the day, it kind of irks my soul. If you look at Hecabalus, right? Defense 60%, HP 50%, and 4% trigger rate. This is okay, but we're not focused on the defense. All that's really present here is HP and 4% trigger rate. If you take a look at the new chess piece, you get
trigger. I mean, it's got the highest HP stat for chess in the game, though. That's why it's so good.
yeah. But check me out. Versus the new chess piece, right? It has 60% HP, higher than Hecabalus, and it only has 1% lower skill trigger rate, and it has 50% accuracy. So in reality, if you compare it to Hecabalus, everybody has penetration. Everybody's rocking it. So defense, we're not. It's not the most. It's not blowing us away. Everybody's going through defense. It's just a standard. So really, Hecabalus is just 50% HP, 4% trigger rate. New chest actually gives you accuracy, 60% HP, and 3% trigger rate. I low key think we will be seeing some builds where people are wearing this new chest piece over Hecabalus with the Nantos on maybe a Sister Wolf with 2 Alcades. That is a crap ton of accuracy. But yet to be seen. The future is definitely going to be shaping up really well. I just think once again the Walkers got screwed on this with the set effect. So let's go ahead and let's talk about the pants really quick. The crit wither plus 40%, damage reduction plus 60%, resistance, and here we go. Set effect. The set effect for the Walker suit, Aurora and Blacklight says suit effect: when a Walker attacks a target whose HP is greater or is higher than its own, the damage dealt will ignore 30% of the target's HP bonus. And this is why I said Sister Wolf. This only looks like it would be good on Sister Wolf. What do you guys think? As far as like Walker comms that could.
I mean, it'd be great in Sister Wolf. There's no doubt about that. But I mean, ignore HP. I mean, a lot of your new builds, they are very high in HP builds because defense is so useless. So all around, the ability to ignore 30% of your opponent's HP could actually make a decent difference.
Especially in Sister Wolf, who she's one of the rare comms she fits into the category of King and Ira of a comm that actually ignores damage reduction. But she also has a second part of her ability is to deal more damage based off of missing HP. I think it's 60%. So the ability to ignore 30% of the target's current HP and then deal damage off of missing HP. I definitely think this was Sister Wolf.
And the only reason I didn't take preference over that Walker chest over Hecta is because it's useless to me because it's just a Walker stat. You know what I mean? Where
yeah, absolutely. I only use Sister Wolf with Walker man comms, but Sister Wolf is infamous also with the T11 infantry. So
Oh yeah, no, I'm biased because I don't use Walkers. I'm an airship main, so
exactly as you should be, play on the winning side. As much as we're paying, might as well join the winning side. And
with Zeth out, I mean, is airships really going to be the winning side for long until we get some really good counters out?
Right. And Rumi, do you have anything to say about the Walker setup, or are you just not a Walker main? Given?
Walker suck. That's all I know.
And Black Tiger, what about you, brother?
Don't see it doing much for me. It's not enough.
10-4. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the new airship set.
Yes, let's go.
Yeah. We have the 3% trigger rate, 60% HP, which in my opinion should have been defense. But hey, I'm not the creator. But yeah, 3% trigger rate, 60% HP, and airship attack 40%. This is the first chess piece in the entire game to have attack on the chess piece. Such a big. This is
a I could get behind.
Yeah, this is just wow, man. They really went balls to the walls on this. I can only tell. I can only say that mayhem is to come. All right. So the only flaw that exists when you have a chess piece like this, that you're going to be more susceptible to Sui, and that looks like how they've been lining up airship. A lot of the best airship comms are very susceptible to Sui. We're talking about Dragon Slayer. We're talking about Black. We're talking about even the new com. There's just so many comms that are really susceptible to Sui, because of how airship can just destroy with the right chess piece, right? But it leaves them open to strength and weakness effect. But let's go ahead to the second part here of the pants called the guard. We have damage. We have crit damage 40%. We have damage reduction 6%, and we have strength and weaken effect 40%. And the set effect, I think this is the second best set effect, if not the first best here. Honestly, this thing is broken. It says here, airship units deal 30% more damage when their HP is above 60%. It deals 30% less damage when their HP is below 40%. Because if it didn't have that second part, this shit was goddamn broken. What do you boys think?
Yeah, personally, I don't care for the set. The chest is good, but the set effect, I mean, like you said, the first part of the set effect's great, but if you start getting your ass kicked in a fight, it's going to make you perform even worse. So,
Rumi, any take on it? I know you're an airship man.
I mean, basically what he said. I mean, the whole aspect of it seems nice, but you got to give up so much, and you already have low survivability as it is with that set. So I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. I love what Ruby was pointing out with the low survivability. I'm gonna say something that a lot of veteran players do know and agree with. Well, not agree with, but a lot of veteran players know what I'm about to say here. Baby girl Elf. I'm gonna use her for example. I know it sounds like I'm always talking about walkers, but I'm using a great example. Elf is a great defensive commander, right? but she has one flaw. A lot of her builds doesn't have tear suppression. So you see this bitch get blown up to kibbles and bits sometimes because she doesn't have tear suppression. So when I look at this set, through my experience with the game, I'm like, damn, where's the tear suppression at? Because sometimes you just need tear suppression. Somebody can go ahead and throw out their T11s, T 8, 9, 10, maybe a couple thousand, 6,000, and totally wipe out your tier 12 March because you have no tear suppression. Um, so even so for offensive commanders, it was always kind of like a given that you kind of want to have an ambition, at least with some tier suppression. So that way, like they have one or two mechanics of defensive capabilities that allow them to beat an offensive march without just being completely wiped. So when I see gear without tier suppression, I'm just thinking, God damn, that person might get smashed by a Vega. You know what I mean? There's a list of commanders that would really take advantage of someone not having tear suppression. So that's the only thing that's I'm weary about in all these sets, is lack of tear suppression. The trigger rate is great. Um, you know, it's giving us all a cheap way to have a Hectobolus based on how easy this is to get. Uh, yeah, and with a Fire Spirit Pants, so it's giving us a cheaper way to get like more trigger rate set. I think what we're really behind on is a trigger rate weapon, because if you have Lucky Nodding, right, you have Fire Spirit Pants, and then let's say you have one of these new chests, that's a trigger rate build right there. The trigger rate builds back in before this release, they were at least 4 to 6,000. So we just might see the free man's trigger rate build come into play eventually. What do you guys think about those two topics, about the tier suppression and the poor man's trigger rate build?
I was gonna say, I mean, they do technically have a trigger rate weapon. You just gotta spend $2,000 to get it.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, wait a minute. Why you gotta be calling me out like that?
Yo, Ruby
Hey,
behind me
Reggie.
dying with that shit. It was like, I feel like I'm being targeted.
In the Discord live chat, I put all the gear stats at level 50.
What's up?
In the Discord live chat, I put all the gear at level 50, what the stats would be.
Oh, okay. In the what chat?
Discord live chat.
Okay, in the live chat. Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, perfect. Thank you so much, Resistance. And guys, here it is. Our boy put up.
I didn't know the names, but they're labeled.
And there it is. Now, I appreciate the quick math. Yeah, Resistance has been killing it with the math, man. Guy's the Arc of War mathematician, right? He's our local, low key, our local called crafter. What do they call it? Theory crafter. And
Yep.
shout outs to the two people that oh no, it's
Yep, the Walmart version.
that's Mon. Welcome to the stream.
Yes.
I've muted. But yes, they're at level 50. These are the stats here. We're seeing infantry chests giving 360% dodge. We're seeing 300% crit wither and 360% infantry HP. Pants giving 18% SRT, which was that SRT again? I forget.
Skill trigger rate.
All right. Then 36% damage reduction with 300% attack. Walker giving 300% accuracy, 360% Walker HP, 18. Yo, I am telling you, bro, that Walker chest, 300% accuracy, bro, with Nato, that is damn near the 600% you need for the Awakening Dodge, is it not? How much does Nato give at level 50? Accuracy. The base is let's look at the base.
240, so you got 540 total.
540 total. Okay. 540
Yep.
total with one. No, matter of fact, two. Let's say you have 540 total. Yeah, with the Nato pants and the chest, you're 540. You put on maybe one or two star jewels, with some accuracy in the upper part, like the weapons or the headpiece. Bro, you're at 600 right there. Plus the base accuracy that you get from Walker. Go in game and show you guys. Plus
Walker Tech.
yeah, no. I was saying the research you get from walkers. is the increased accuracy since research lab since the beginning stuff like the walker passives is
Walker.
accuracy. Yeah, accuracy and HP. So imagine you're getting all this accuracy, right, from these two items, plus you have walker passives, bro. Walkers are gonna hit everything in this, everything. And low key, what do you guys think about with the counter hits and do you feel that they're kind of like sabotaging dodge builds, or dodge builds going to still be very prevalent?
I mean, the new gear very much sucks the dick of dodge builds.
Right, and
So
especially with the they just not just, but like in December they finally gave us an item that we all been waiting for. Probably the only one who had it was Arsonist. I'm gonna go over here to my black. They gave us Fire Awakening. So dodge recently has been
I
taking
have
a
it. Yeah.
nosedive.
You got a level 3 that thing. I have it.
Yeah, I only missed it. I only missed one, but I got this for free at level 2. Yeah, and how this item works here, it says awakening skills will not miss, and skill damage +2. The airship awakening is going to be 30%, so you're looking at 32% for, in my case, and 33% for those that got that maxed out. Yeah,
So excited to release Fire Awakening. I really was. But they had nerfed it. It doesn't hit as hard as it did as a 5th skill in Cassitan.
No, it used to be 4% increase per level.
Yeah, they nerfed it a little bit. And I mean, like I said, I was super excited. It's still not bad, but it's definitely not as good as it was.
right, absolutely. And I'm in a situation here where I'm kind of building this black a funny way. I'm a little bit off from a second alcade. I already have the blueprints, right? And you already know I have 90 shards for the Fumo Hall. So the black that you see in the front of us, just picture it with a Fumo Hall and another alcade. So the Voltar's pants give the same thing as Nanto's. As far as base stat is both 40, and Armor of the Tyrant. So this is like a little pocket block just to mess around. Would need far more leadership and T12 troops with research to really do some damage. But I'm working on it. Working on it. Where Voltar? Voltar here. You see accuracy 40%. Nanto accuracy 40%. That's why I'm rocking that there. Black. Plus it gives defense, which will increase Black's defense. Along with Armor of the Tyrant, will increase Black's defense again. So I'm basically creating a I will not miss Black. Will not.
You are in that 3-piece Perseus?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna throw it on there. I don't have literally garbage on here. I haven't even really filled the rest of this out. As you can see, the Voltar doesn't even have a second slot. I haven't even filled it out because it's just the way the events have been rolling out. That they're not gonna bring back Fumo Hall from the Metaverse coin, and that's what's stopping me from getting it, Fumo Hall, because I literally once again throw it on stream because a lot of people will be like, "Oh, I'm so close to getting Fumo Hall," and they won't even have the freaking they won't even have the base items to craft. Like right here, you see on stream, I have the 2 mini Death Stars, I have the 2 Death Touches, I have the Meteor, and so I have everything to craft it. And then I'm gonna show you guys the blueprints now.
Yeah, I just need 30 blueprints and I can craft mine. I got everything for it.
Yeah, in the boat, man. Same boat right here. So you see 40 blueprints for the Fumo Hall, and right here, 500 Metaverse coins. So if they would just bring back Fumo Hall in the Metaverse event, and the reason why I say bring it back is because in all the Metaverse events, Broken Fortress has been there. Every Sunraven has been there. Dim Light has been there in the Metaverse event. Every item has been there in the Metaverse event, but Fumo Hall. They literally removed it from that event, and it's very frustrating because I have 500 ready to go ahead and just spend $100 to have a Fumo Hall to put on that black. I already have the Alcade second, the blueprints to make another Alcade. Go ahead and show that now. But yeah, so I just have like a whole accuracy black ready to go. But the events have been so goddamn garbage, and you know what it is? I think the events, they just switched up the events so much. Yeah, as you can see there, I have the blueprints, and the items, the Swallow and the Wild Rose, I can get easily. and the 3
Oh,
apocalypses.
I know. Man, I could use a swallow, you know.
Oh my God! Could we all? Could we? Could we all?
This is live chat.
Listen, I'm just saying what everyone's thinking.
Yeah, but oh wow, I'm zoomed in on the damn screen. We're watching.
Have y'all
Yeah,
discussed the life steal on any counterattack move?
yeah, that doesn't work, and it's not going to. 7P lied.
Oh, well. That's what I get for joining in late.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, I, I guess that means we just all have to get the sympathizer weapon.
Hmm. Right. Yes. It heals after the rebound, so it'll heal your truth back based off the damage you do. Yeah.
Or or for us poor people, just put energy absorption on.
Yeah, but Kane's kind of, killed that, so you poor
Oh no,
people are
I
fucked.
know being poor.
Reggie, have you showed the crafting recipe for the new gear? The crafting recipe for the new gear?
No,
No.
not yet. Not yet,
No,
at
those are
least.
the old boxes.
Not yet. No.
So you gonna so you gonna get one this event?
Rhintard. Rhintard. Both. Yeah. I mean,
That's just the top one is just the nodding and the fire spirits at 40. The second one is with the skill trigger hold on too, though. Well, so, me when I'm going, I usually with Sister Wolf. Well, you usually use Armageddon because it gives attack. I'm not doing it for the hospital capacity because Sister Wolf you're sending small. So the only things that matter is the skill trigger rate, and then like I said, I look at the attack, accuracy, HP, opposed to the other one is HP, defense, and dodge. Well, you want to do as much damage as quick as you can, so HP, defense, and dodging and do shit for a Sister Wolf going against a Reinhardt. World of
yeah, fuck you.
Oh, I have S class Iris, so
Yeah, fuck you too.
I just prefer to get 3 bots out of the world event shop.
Fuck all of you.
She's nice. I like her. I got her up to almost 400k now. Almost 400k now. Yeah. Oh, I use my Max Lead Orochi in GC, but yeah, I've been using her too. As long as long as she misses.
New servers got fucked on this event.
Yeah, new servers got fucked. Like,
Hold
their
on.
packs are ass. In
Okay,
the
so
event,
Orochi cost 80 cubes for 20 medals. Reinhardt cost 80 cubes for 20 medals. Dragon Slayer's 80 cubes for 20 medals. And then Sister Wolf is 80 cubes for 20 medals. And then they don't have any T9 boxes. The highest it goes up to is T7. This is on a semi-open server. And I was talking to a guy earlier today about it because I had told him to save up gold because this event was coming up and to build up leadership. I was doing you some math, Reggie. Yeah. With 3 skill trigger rate gear at 50 plus the hull, your steam cannon would be at 98.4%. That's not me calculating in the 50% or 50 gear buff you get with 3 pieces. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I would slap that new gear right on Blader because it's gonna be higher than my shadow and assault pants right off the bat, and I got over 740 HP on him. So
Can I add one thing to that? I was gonna say, I definitely always go tech first, but the one thing you want to make sure is that your base research is maxed for that troop type, because the difference between T9 without at least your masteries, let's say you're going for T9 infantry, at least make sure your infantry masteries are maxed, because it is night and day difference, and especially on a closed server, you will wreck shit. If as long
well, that's not necessarily true because that research doesn't actually affect advanced troops.
Yes. Research is progressive, not regressive. Your basic
No, but
research
that's
affects your advanced troops, but your advanced research does not affect your base troops.
right. But base research doesn't affect your advanced troops. That's why it's advanced
Yes,
research.
it does. It's progressive.
Okay, I'm not going to argue with you. I just know that that's not the case. So go with it. I don't care. I'm just here.
Unless they change a mechanic.
It is, as long as I've been playing the past 3 years, that has never been the case.
Well,
So,
I'm
Hold on,
7,
hold on.
but we'll
Resistance.
just agree to disagree.
Yeah, resistance. What's your take on that one? I think it I don't mean to play devil's advocate. I do think that the base research
Base research
influences
works
the
for
advanced troops,
advanced troops.
but the
And the advanced
advanced
research
research
doesn't.
does not influence the younger troops, the older ones.
Yeah, you can. That's why it's so important to max out your basic research because it works on T9 through 12, but advanced research does not work on T1 through 7 or 8.
Exactly.
well, that has
That's
never been the case
progressive.
for me. So, it doesn't work for me. I mean, I have all my shit maxed out because I'm near 700 mil at this point, but
And apologies to the stream. I was muting and unmuting my mic, so I might have been muted for a little bit there. I had dogs barking in the background. I was trying to balance it out, so I was definitely in and out. But you know, moving forward again, I think a lot of everything was covered. I should answer Apollo's question. Yeah, what are we thinking about this?
They're true.
Yeah. What are we thinking about this new event, man? Let me show you guys a situation with this new event that absolutely frustrated the crap out of me. To the point where I messaged the devs, but they're on vacation right now.
it's ironic they go on vacation after they release one of the shittiest Chinese New Year's events I've ever seen.
Facts. But it is the new year, so they're probably taking their New Year's vacation. But here's the thing. So this energy load, right? You see what it gives here at the level 1, and then when you keep using it, you're chipping away at this like diamond thing, and then you get to the shinier inner diamond, right? And the best, the highest form is this one here, where you're able to get all these options and all these items. I literally used 750k gold. Like I know Resistance did it in the past. I wish I read his comment first. I used 750k gold. This was the results. I only got 121 cubes. I got 3,000 of the second item, and I got 2,721 of the other item. This is extremely disproportionate, and it prevents me from actually taking advantage of the current event. It's too
Without
disproportionate.
buying.
What's up?
I think that's why they made I think they made the drop rates on the cubes like that, so you'd have to spend money to get them through the packs.
Absolutely, but god damn, bro. Give me one free, bro. In my honest opinion, it should be for every 1,000 you get at least 100 cubes. So I would have had either 200 or 300 cubes with 3,000 of the second item, 2,000 of my third item, but not.
Well,
I agree 100%, but if you look at it from the sales aspect, now you're sitting there with 3,000 of the other items that are going to get recycled if you don't use them. So a lot of players are going to look at that, and they might buy the cubes they need to use up those items.
Maybe.
So
right,
they
but
might
going off of Reggie's point, if it takes 700,000, that's damn near $700 worth of fucking gold if you bought it through the game,
Right,
which is
right.
a crazy amount to think about.
Yeah, and that's Rumi. That's how I was looking at it. But you know, if you did spend 700, you would have 1,400 of the cubes from that purchase, plus
Right, so you wouldn't even need to do that, but
right. Yeah, you would get it from, because notice that you're not getting those two other items from the pack. You're only getting the cubes. So they're kind of telling you have to get it from playing that. But it's just like, come on, 7p, bro. Like, why are you making things so like it's like they're being so stingy that it actually kills the experience. Like,
it reminds me of Bipolar Girl, because they're trying to get free to play players something in the event, but at the same time, like, they're making it so hard and so expensive on some of these aspects of the event You have to be pay to win.
Right.
Well, it's like it always is with them. They cater to the top 10%, and they give free to players just enough scraps so that they don't leave the game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
100%.
honest. I don't see from everything I've seen across multiple discords, including the 7B Discord we have with the reps and everything.
Mhm.
Nobody's really enjoying this event.
Nobody.
Like even the whales are like, dude, this is shit. We get nothing from this.
Absolutely.
So literally, they're catering to nobody in this event. Like it's just so
Well,
shit.
the only thing that big players might be going after in this is the fact that you can get Zeph medals.
Yeah. But even then, most of the whales who actually can afford them got them literally the day of the release.
Facts. That's facts. And remember, the only thing that I was able to point out, Aries confirm this, if if I'm a little bit off, but Rumi agreed. The only thing that is going to be decent is the point store. So it's going to change every day, and because the Sun Raven set is in there, and then we have the first two sets that are going to change. When they bring in Broken Fortress, when they bring in Fumo Hall, essentially you will be able to get a Broken Fortress or Fumo Hall for $500 instead of $1,000. That is the true sale here, and the reason why I know that's going to happen, once the Broken Fortress or Fumo Hall, whatever item is going to come through the point store, once that appears there, you go to Super Pack value. You go ahead and buy the $99 pack where you get the 200 Supernova Energy Block, right? When you get the 200 Super Energy Block, you're going to go to the time limited event, and you're going to go ahead here.
Get those advanced boxes.
Yeah, the Gen 2 box. So with 200 cubes, you're going to be able to get two Gen 2 boxes, which is 10 blueprints. And then with the point store, you'll be able to get another 10. So that's 20. So with 5 purchases, you'll be able to go ahead and get an item that costs $5,000. That to me is amazing. If that is true, I will definitely have Broken Fortress for my baby girl Elf in this event. Or I could just spend maybe, I think, 200-300, probably 200, and to get Fumo Hall for my main account. But my black is so far from where.
I say the gear wise on the black. I mean, Fumo Hall's going to be nice, but you won't see too much of a big difference until you get the gear levels up.
Yeah, absolutely. No, but I'm a long-term player. I wouldn't, you know what I mean? I wouldn't go anything else than Fumo Hall, and for me, because I'm just a long-term player. I love Arc of War. You got Rumi and Resistance will tell you guys I quit like every other day, but I always come back.
No kidding.
I literally quit every other day, and I'm like, this is bullshit. The fence is fucking whack. How the fuck am I supposed to grow? And then I'm just gone. You just don't see me for like 2 months, and then I'm like, yo, what do y'all boys think of the events?
Well, me every couple of years, I strip and sell my shit, and then end up getting another one because I miss it and come back. So
absolutely, same boat. It's such a unique game. I think that's the major seller here. If you had saw a while back, I was getting so frustrated at the events. I was damn near about to make another American version of Arc of War, and I was gonna make it fucking great, bro. I'm telling you, the concepts that I have. I think that I'm gonna say one thing right now that I think this game is sleeping on. This screen right here, right? Like the main screen with the arc. There's games where they the genre is called Defense Tower, where basically, or like you look at Clash Royale, not I think it's Clash Royale. But basically, there's games where you have a defensive, defensive blueprint for your base, so that when you're offline, players can actually raid your what's it called? Raid your base, and your defense of where you put the turrets, where you put things, is actually very strategic, and you could. There's a fun game there to where you can go live about your day, come back and see that you actually set up your defense smarter than your opponent's offense, and you beat them, and you actually plundered them to an extent. But yeah, I would actually build this game where you can plunder a person's main base and they have a defense system. If you added that mechanic to this game would be drastically more fun, because we all know it becomes stagnant at some point where everybody's just in their shields. But if there was a way that you could attack somebody and not necessarily like zero them, but take some resources as if you're playing Clash of Clans. I don't know if you guys have played that game.
I have, and I would say the only extent that I would have of that
Mm-hmm.
is they have to do it like Clash of Clans, where they don't kill your troops, or
Yeah,
what they have to do is make the game 10 times cheaper to where it's easy to rebuild that. Because if they had that system, somebody could get zeroed that an army that would cost $500 or $600, and you're not getting that
Or a
back.
lot more.
Oh yeah, or some of these like billion power players, like if you look at their power, like it's not all research. Like they have like 700-800 mil troop power, and it's just like, dude, if you lose that, that's like thousands of dollars worth of troops that you can't get
Well,
back.
that's exactly what I was going to say. It's like there's a lot. Some of these players have a lot of money invested in opening up a ability to get hit when you're offline. Like that's what the shield's for. It's to protect your investment.
yeah,
So you'd have to figure out some way where they're not actually losing their shit because you just end up pissing off the top players in the game like that, the people with a lot invested and losing player base. If you
Right,
if you
compared
don't give them
to
a way to still protect their shit, because that's a lot of money invested.
right compared to Clash of Clans, which is completely free to play. Like they used to be pay to win, but honestly, like since their updates, it's become very much free to play. At least from what I've noticed.
Mhm.
But anyways, when you get attacked, you only lose a portion of your resources. You know, it's not like where if you have no shatter matter in Arc War, you lose as much as they can carry. You only lose like 100,000 of each, and you don't lose any troops.
Hey, Reggie,
So,
I got all your stats and stuff
Yeah, my
in
bad,
the
man.
live chat.
motherfucker.
I'm getting yelled at in game to join first. They're like, Reggie, get your butt in first. And I'm like, yo, give me a second. I'm coming, man. I'm coming. Yeah,
But
go.
yeah, like literally, it's just like if they were to do a mechanic like that, they got to make this game extremely free to play, or make it when you get attacked, you don't lose any troops and you only lose a very small portion of your resources. That's the only way I can see that being a plausible, idea.
That's
But
your free
at
to
the same
play
time, if
build.
that's the way it goes when you get attacked, that would take a lot of the PvP fun, a lot of the adrenaline rush out of it.
Well, I mean, there's got to be a middle ground because
When you are
if
trying to
people are
fight someone's arc.
spending thousands and thousands of dollars building an army and they could lose it because of a game mechanic that they have no control over compared to a free to play game, that's not right.
Oh no,
Well,
I'm completely
actually, they
understanding
do
that. I'm
have
just saying
something
it's a
that's already
double-edged
in the
sword.
game. Actually, we already do have something in the game. The black hole. We only build the damn things for GC and Deal. Why not make it an automatic system that when you're not playing, that black hole gun goes off at anything that attacks it,
Well,
and that
even the biggest black hole will do enough damage really to
I was
make
going
it
to
worth
say,
it.
even the biggest black hole only kills roughly one T12 plus troop per slot. And that's the biggest one that you spend like 20 mil cash for. It only kills like
yeah.
one T12 plus, at least one T12 plus air troop per slot. So at most, you're only killing 6, and you could potentially lose everything.
No, we didn't say it only had to shoot one time.
You would have to build so many of those fuckers to even remotely kill them, Art. You would
Yeah.
have to shoot off. Hold on. So if we did a max lead black,
3,000
and it kills one T12 plus troop per
black
slot,
hole
you would have
bombs
to
later.
build 1,700 black hole bombs just to potentially wipe out the march.
Yeah.
You know how much cash that is? Actually, I'm gonna do the math on
A
that.
house or
Hold up.
two.
It's a lot of cash. Let me see.
It's 27 billion cash. And if you want to convert that into
Oh, dude, that's a lot of money. So just
money wise,
let's say even the cheapest cash dealer, I think, is
$816.
where the fuck are you getting 16?
$816, dog.
Okay, I'm going to go based off the cheapest dealer I know. So $35 for $1 billion in cash. That's $945. If you just based off of who you know, some dealers are cheaper. Or, dude, if we did that in Arc of War packs, that's a lot of money. So no, that would not be worth it. Because you only get 80 mil cash per $100. So you need 27 billion cash. Divide that by 80 mil, you know, and then times however that much is by $100, and that's how much you got to spend to do what you're talking about.
Hey, Reggie.
Yeah, I see you putting some math in there. Also, I see in the chat, shout outs to Ron Button. Best part of the event. Best part of event is Dwarf Star for free to play, getting wormhole crystals. And then Apollo says, how many gold do I need? I need to spend in energy load to get 100 of 2 of energy load currency.
Roughly about
750,000.
Yeah.
You said
unless you're really unlucky.
How much?
If you're really unlucky, yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. For him to get the what?
Get 100 of each of the fucking thingies.
Yeah.
Which one of
it's
them
not
populates more than the other. So
yeah,
like you could get double amount of one, and the other one you're just getting low to none of. So that's really hard to kind of predict. But it would roughly be, you know, I'd say like 70, 80,000, unless you're super unlucky in terms of gold.
Yeah. To Apollo, if you take a look at the screen right now, this is after using 750k gold. I only have 121 cubes, 3,182 of the second resource, and 2,700 of the third resource. That's
Reggie got super unlucky. That's
gold.
that's what he's saying. He got super unlucky.
Yeah. Well, bro, after you use so much gold, bro, I don't even know if that's luck at that point. It's just trash drop rates, man. Doesn't even make sense. Like, for example, look at this. Newly formed load right here. It says that I should at least get 1 cube at 1.7. I should get 2 cubes at 1.7%, right? And 3 cubes at 0.3. And you see here, there's like 17%. You'll be able to get the other item, 17%. Oh, okay, there's a drastic difference, but still, man, it's pretty trash. It is absolute trash.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like, they just literally want you to spend the hundreds of dollars. But once again, like I said, guys, do not come here to the super value pack and purchase today. That's not that's not the smartest thing to do. What you have to do is wait for the points store. When you find something in these first 2 items, notice the first 2 items here say 1 day and 3 hours. So eventually these 2 items here are going to reset, and they're going to be different items. That's when you want to align up your purchase. This is a very long-term game. You know, if you don't have the patience, man, things are just going to irritate you over and over. And just remember, we're going to have on the 14th, second part, we're going to have the Valentine's Day event. So if you don't like what's happening in this event, just to take advantage as much as you can. I think a lot of people will agree with me. This event essentially is like, you just got to come over here to Supernova Delivery and do these tasks. Take advantage of this level up system. That's my best advice. Make sure you're doing these tasks here, and you're leveling this up. And the FTL delivery, it's not that bad. $20, you go ahead and get all this. As a matter of fact, I could go ahead and make this purchase on the stream, but if my damn credit card information wasn't gonna pop
up. Do it. No balls.
Yeah.
No balls.
Matter of fact,
you
Reggie, 45K.
Let me just grab that pen.
Let me just grab my camera real quick.
Yeah.
Totally not to feed my Arc of War addiction or anything, you know.
Yo, hold on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna purchase the $21 on screen. I'm just gonna hit the BRB button. Just stay with us, guys. I'm just gonna go put the BRB screen up real quick. I barely use this.
Alright, so I need somebody to hack into his camera real quick.
Yeah. I know. I'm gonna cancel the stream. Matter of fact, I'm gonna move this off the screen. I'm gonna turn off the screen share real quick because my credit card info is about to pop up.
45K for the 100 of each.
Because low key, I might be able to get
Make
that.
sure to include the CVC code on the back, please.
10-4.
Yep.
And expiration date?
Yep, if you wouldn't mind.
Niggas are mad dumb. So make sure to include the code on the back and the expiration date. Thank you. Oh shit.
Oh, we need a zip code.
All right, here we go.
Oh yeah,
I'm sorry,
yeah.
was
Some
that a-
sites require that shit now. Yeah, you're
Reggie,
right.
would you say you live in a warm and wet environment with palm trees?
Ooh. Yo, this son of a bitch. Yo, this.
Oh shit! You'll be right back. Screen. Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
We jacking off. All right. Circle
Oh
jerk.
my god, it's user friendly. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is after 7P had sent me a pack. That's what the confirmed person. Let me stop lying. Anyway, so here we go. Boom. This is what you get from that $20 pack. It is. You can guys see it on screen now. I put up the screen share for everybody that's in the Discord. Be able to see the screen. But here, I went ahead and unlocked it. And here you're able to get all the way to level 10. And let's see, I have how many right now? I have 121 cubes. Just from unlocking it, it takes you to level 10. Here, let's go ahead and see here. Boom, I got 40 cubes. I got 30 of these, 30 of the other one. It's pretty much garbage. You get it from like other places in this quicker. 20k, 20 boxes. You get a couple of 30-minute speed time shield. A lange, 200 leadership with a 244 leadership. You get some crystals, something. Go ahead and collect. Yeah, we collected all that there. And all the way at the end, I think that's a 50 bot, isn't it? Right here at the end. Oh, that's not a 50 bot. What the hell is that?
No, that's
the
not
thing that
mod.
says more.
What does that do?
Yeah.
What is that?
It just gives you. Last of it didn't give anything that was actually good. I'm gonna be honest.
But what is it though? Like what's inside?
It's just a random chest that gives you random shit. Most of the time, it'll give you 10 magazines or stuff like that. It's not very good.
Oh, got my hopes up.
Yo, what up, boy?
No, I didn't. I told
for
you it
20
was
bucks,
ass.
you gotta.
What's up?
For 20 bucks, you got, what was it, 120 of those cubes? Should just done that instead of 750k gold.
No. I had 121 cubes already. It gave me like 40.
Oh, I thought you
That
said
ain't bad
120.
though. For 20 bucks, that ain't bad.
Yeah, not at all. And then to be honest, okay, I didn't say this earlier, but in my honest opinion, the better use of the 750k gold that I used on this right here would have been better.
Gold spend.
Yes, over here. Just if you bought the 20 pack, right? Like if you buy that 20 upgrade and then you go and you use a level purchase and you just level up the purchase all the way to 400k or 600k, that is much better than just going ahead and dropping it on the energy load. But it's really an extension of it. So take a look now. Now if I were to go ahead and you see, this is what I'm talking about. How much gold? Okay. If I go ahead and use, let's say 400k gold, because that's if I were to go and use 400k gold right now to go ahead and purchase these level ups, right? I would get
Reggie rich as fuck, y'all.
Real quick, guys. 160 cubes from 400k gold here. So the best way to use this event right now, and look at this, 28 melange, right? You're getting look at this. And this is because I purchased a $20 upgrade to this event. So in my honest opinion, if you have a couple of 400k gold, right? Spend $20 and then come over here. Time to learn. When I usually start learning code or web development. But anyway, spend 20 and look, we get 1,800 magazines. Bro, this is the 222 chests. Guys, are you seeing this? All for $20 and 400k gold. This is what you do with mind you, I use 750k gold and I didn't get anywhere near this boatload of items here. All right, so this is the way to go about it. And yeah, let me see the max level. Let's go ahead and go all the way to max. How much would that cost? I think it's max level
Don't forget
61
to
or something,
add
right? Oh, 100?
60.
No, it's still going. What is the max level?
It should be
There,
60.
there, there is no max level because you can buy past the max level, which is 60, and you can buy and get the boxes because there is no technical max level because you keep leveling up and keep getting more and more of those boxes.
Damn. All right, but on the screen though, how much did it say? It was like 61 was the max level.
Yeah, it should be 60.
All right, I'm
I
gonna stop
think
at 60.
I can pull it up on my phone. Let me
Well,
see.
for you, Reggie, you got the 10 free levels, so you need 60, or you need 51.
Okay, 51.
Yeah, max level is 60, so you would need
All right,
the
500k gold.
51.
This is definitely the way to go, guys. 200 cubes. Look at that. $20 and 400k gold. So if you have 500k gold and $20, this is the way to go. This is the way to go because you saw I spent 750k gold and I did not get anywhere near this amount of cubes. As a matter of fact, I probably will be doing this shortly after I make a quick call to the right person. Anyway, as you guys, I should already know what I'm talking
Gotta
about.
get them honest packs, you know.
Those, yeah,
You
exactly.
gotta get,
I'm gonna make a call to a certain person,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna go ahead and action here.
those rewards aren't even bad, dude.
No, they're pretty damn good. Like if you
The
think about it.
rewards for that wasn't even bad.
But we're all still waiting. Like I said, the main bang for a buck here is gonna be the point shop. I am telling you, you're gonna see people with broken fortresses that didn't have them before, simply because it's gonna be half off. Same thing with Fuma Hall. I could literally drop 200-300 and get Fuma Hall on my main account. Just finish off that Alcade, and I'll have a pretty well endowed black. He'll be squishy, but he'll be able to go ahead and not miss, especially with the Fire Awakening and the
Gotcha. All endowed squishy block.
yeah, exactly. BBC. To
When
say
in
the
doubt,
least.
whip it out.
Yeah,
Whoa,
BBC.
whoa,
That's what.
whoa, whoa, Reggie, calm down, buddy.
Yeah.
Reggie, what does your
A
shelter
no
look
condom
like?
BBC. Once I get that Fumo Hall and that second Alcade, right?
Yeah, but you said he's gonna be squishy. That's
Yeah. That's what the no condom. That's the no condom. He's still gonna get fucked. He still get fucked.
Whoa,
Huh?
my
Reggie,
man, you
what's
need
your
to calm
shelter
the
look
fuck
like?
down. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, I'm just trying to paint a visual here, man. I'm just trying to paint a visual.
where's that R rating for the stream?
Oh,
yeah,
right.
can we get an 18 plus advertisement, please? Thank you.
Yo, I'll never forget that. What was it SWO stream we did where it was just banana. I had to throw
Yep.
a rating up. Aries knows he was there that day. That shit.
I was there.
Yeah. And yeah, shout outs to the new person who joined the conversation. What's up with you, bro? I only see the number 1 in your name. Can you give us a quick introduction?
Boyd, he's talking to you.
Who was that just joined the
Boyd.
stream? Where your avatar or your
Can you guys actually hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
Nope.
Oh, awesome. I'm Boyd from XNE. So
All right, welcome, Void. Yes, awesome. First time here on the stream. Definitely. Glad you joined us instead of just being an observer. The real fun is actually getting on here and shooting the crap with the boys. You know what I mean? It's very rare that you get an environment as such. I don't know, Void, if you've been an avid watcher or if you're sub to the channel, you know, certain days of the month we do a drinking show, and it's just good to pull up. You know, we actually drink, like for real. Like you hear me cleaning the bottles on my end. You hear Rumi drunk as hell.
Hey, you know what? You're the one that's slow as fuck. You take a shot like every hour.
Yeah, damn, you're supposed to. And
That's
No,
it.
you take one every
That's
like
it?
10 minutes. Come on.
and
I was gonna
it's
say
well,
one an
no,
hour.
I'm
That's
catching up
lightweight
because
shit
I,
right
I just
there.
got here, so I got to catch up. But have you guys talked about what's coming ahead, like potentially, like with Valentine's
Mhm.
and the new com and banking these new boxes, not boxes, but the little silver boxes. 'Cause I'm sure that's what it's going to cost us to try and get this new com.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, honestly, we talked about it because 7P fucked up their wording like royally. Um, because of, they said that all Counter-Strikes got lifesteal, and so since she has a Counter-Strike and her second ability that increases lifesteal, like it was supposed to be the next big thing, and then they took it away, said Counter-Strikes don't have lifesteal unless you have a lifesteal weapon, and so in order to make her, do her shit, you gotta have a Siphonizer on, and yeah, it just, I still think she's going to be a good tank, don't get me wrong, but the kind of added bonus of the lifesteal was what really sold it to me, and why even I was like, maybe I should switch from Black to her, because like that shit's pretty OP. And then they just took it away and said, nope, there is no lifesteal unless you have a lifesteal weapon. I'm just like, why the fuck would y'all release saying that all counter attacks have lifesteal now when then you just immediately took it away? I don't know. Either way, I still think she's going to be a solid tank. It'd be nice to have a new air tank that isn't Reinhardt or Orochi. But other than that, like, I don't see her being like as big a hit as everyone was thinking whenever the details of her first released a couple days ago.
Absolutely. And, I'm actually gonna go ahead.
I tell you what.
Mm-hmm.
I was just saying, there's probably someone in their developmental department over there at 7P who's just like, guys, why are we giving it away? Make them buy the weapon.
Yeah, that has to be it, because honestly, if they had done that and made it where all counterattacks were lifesteal like they said they were going to, that would have put free-to-play players into the next category to be able to combat Sunraven potentially, assuming they survived the initial hit, mind you.
Right, like unwavering from Yuri or anything like that, then would have been right back into play again.
Yeah, exactly. Or like Mary, we would have seen Mary come back into play. Like we would have seen or Hibarian. Like I know some people use him, but not as much as when he first came out. I know y'all remember the Hibarian meta. That shit was fantastic. But we would see a lot of commanders that we haven't seen in the meta in a while just suddenly boop right back in the meta, and it would have. Anyways, I think it's horrible, but what can you do?
As you guys can see on stream, I'm running Hibarian with T troops and no gear, and the rebounds are not healing the troop stack. I'm gonna go ahead and run a test now with Mary on the my Walker account to also further drive home the point that even though they said all the counterattacks are going to have that heal, it's only under the condition that you already have the Life Symphony. But in this event that's happening right now, you can probably get it for 500 if it comes by in the point.
Right, yeah, which, I mean, honestly, yeah, we had, I think it was either T4 or Regal tested out on their Mary in a sim, and it wasn't doing it either, and so we were just like, dude, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, it's one of those, like, when they implement something new, they say it works one way, and then we have to remind them, yo, you messed up on the code.
Yeah, exactly, and I know that it was reported to them, and then that's when we got the answer from support saying, no, you still need a lifesteal weapon in order for it to do it. Although, I will say, I think the reason they worded it like that is because there were issues with the lifesteal weapon and counterattacking that might have caused it to where it wasn't actually lifestealing whenever, let's say, a comm counterattacked, which, again, most of the comms that have counterattack abilities aren't really used, so I don't know how they figured that out. But I feel like that's the only reason why they would have put out that wording without royally fucking it up. Is like literally before counterattacks weren't working with lifesteal, and now they can. That's the only thing I could think of without them just blatantly admitting, nah, we fucked up.
Well, even now, what were the chances of them putting an air comm out right behind X that doesn't have the extra skill?
Honestly, we were kind of expecting her to have a fifth skill. Like we thought, honestly, most people thought, oh, well, this is where we get into a new meta where Walker has a fifth skill comm, Air's going to have a fifth skill comm, and Infantry's going to have a fifth skill comm. And it just didn't happen. I mean, I get it. Walker needed the love. They needed it badly. I mean, even in this event, Walker got fucked royally. With the new updates and everything and the new gear, Walker definitely got the short end of the stick. So I get it. They should have an overpowered comm, but at the same time, it's just kind of like, it sucks for everyone else who is in a Walker because you don't get to experience that fifth skill kind of option.
Well, let's do
and then will
the
this
fact that it's a $3,000 comm.
Right, it's
Right.
a massively expensive comm. What I find weird is let me double check this before I open my mouth and spew some shit. Um, if you go look in the time limit redeem,
Hmm.
so you have Xarxis' data, which is specifically for his fifth skill, but then you see right below it, there's a general data option that can replace specialized data for upgrading, the
Any
fifth
other
skill.
commander that comes out of his type, yeah, that has that third skill.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's what I was thinking was, well, they released this, so the new Aircom would have a fifth skill, and we could use those books. But otherwise, it's like there's no point. Why would I get a general data when I can just get the Xeroxis data if there's no other com that's going to have a fifth skill? You know what I mean?
And general, that's right. And general data was out on the previous event too, by
Correct.
itself.
So you would think, hey, so this one is specific to Xeroxis. This one looks like can be used with any other com. So that would make it feel like, hey, there's more comms coming with a fifth skill.
Yeah,
But
and
they're
Well,
just not.
and why not put out the guy with the fifth skill in this event and change up our galactic, top 80 com instead of running the same com 2 years in a row.
Right, yeah, no. I mean, don't get me wrong, I want the Moxie plugins, but that's just because I'm building some stupid shit. But like at this point, almost everyone already has them, or if you didn't get them, unless you join a top 80 guild, you're not going to. So it's kind of just like, yeah, I don't see a point in it. I wish that they did switch up the commanders. That was actually something I think we talked about with Soul on the last stream that Reggie had, where we were like, hey, like, honestly, the GC rewards haven't been updated since like 2021, and most of it's outdated. Nobody really like it. For me, I know for me personally, I'd much rather do Kazadin now because you get better rewards out of Kazadin than you do GC. Like GC is just not worth the potential 4-hour battle to get these kind of rewards that they're giving. It's just not good. So I know that a decent portion of people feel that way, but due to guild obligation, they still do it anyways.
yeah, really quick. To let me see. I want to say to Alex A in the
It's
YouTube
on
chat.
his side. He
Yeah,
needs to refresh
Alex
the
A, that's on
YouTube.
your end. Make sure you hit the little YouTube cog, where the settings is, and go ahead and switch it to HD, 1080, 1080 60 frames per second, because I have multiple screens, and on one screen I'm actually watching the stream, and the quality, if you switch it to 1080p, it sharpens up. So Alex A, that's on your end. You guys can go ahead. Talking about.
I honestly don't remember.
Oh, but yeah, Moxie. I have him on screen right now. He actually is a very useful comm. But I just want to also drive home the point. Um, this is why I honestly believe that Reinhardt should be built with a Magrez instead of Hecabalus. I did never finish that point earlier. I believe the best ship for Reinhardt is Lucifer, and with the Magrez top, and that the reason because I believe it's at level 40. The Magrez, the resistance goes all the way up to 60. So you can imagine when you reach 50, it goes up even higher. Let's see, each level the resistance jumps up 0.5. Okay, so in 10 levels it'll jump up 5. So if at level 60 you'll have total 60% distance, you get to 50, you're gonna get 5, and then you're gonna get at level 50, if you have all the items at level 10, you're gonna get a 10% increase to all stats. So
What are you talking about, bro? Your math. He's like, if you get all your gear to level 10, you'll get the.
No. Okay, I'll say it again. Maybe you got lost. Look, I actually have Magrez on the screen, right? Magrez, when you have it at 60 with Hercules, you're gonna have it's Magrez. It's this chest with a 20. You're gonna have resistance from Hercules, right? 15, and then you're gonna have the extra resistance from the Lucifer. So the Lucifer and the Hercules, that's 15-15. That's 30. Right now I have McGrez at 30, which gives 20, right? Gives 20. So that brings you to I think like 50. And I remember seeing somebody with a McGrez at 60, and I'm see I saw somebody with a McGrez at 40 or 45, and they had about 60 resistance total. What I'm saying is, when
Wait,
you
if you're getting 0.5% per level, so
yeah,
even if you got to level 50, that's only 10%. So that would be 30%, then whatever Hercules gem,
mhm.
whatever. So, I mean, plus with the 10% bonus, so that's giving you an extra 3% resistance. So
uh,
that's 33% on the Magrez if you got all your gear level 50 on that set, right? Am I mathing that right?
what was the total that you had? You came to?
Without the gems or a hole or anything, just the Magrez by itself in your gear level 50.
Oh, okay. No, but
It
by
would
itself
it
is
would
50.
be
Mm-hmm.
right. It would only be 33%. That's
Okay.
assuming you had all your gear, level 50. Is that right? Is that math right? I think that's right. I
Let's
don't know
see. I'm trying to
because
find
you
out.
have 20 more levels on
A
that. You
50
get point
McGrath is 30, plus the
right,
30 from both of them, which is 60.
right, and
Um,
then you get the Lucifer. Well, no, wait, the Lucifer is part of that 30.
and
Yeah.
then 10% would give you 3, so you'd be at 63%.
Yeah, you'd be at 63%. Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Perfect. So yeah. It goes back to what I was saying. I do believe that you don't want to double down on something that's already beneficial that you're getting on the commander, which is like the skill trigger rate from Lucky Nodding. I don't think it's wise to double down and also go Hecabalus. Yeah, you'll be able to go ahead and get more hyperspace armor, but I think the better thing to do is add a whole new element that would allow you to win more matchups, which is the resistance. So in my opinion, the best way to run Reinhardt is with the Lucky Nodding and the Magrez with the Lucifer instead of the Lucky Nodding and Hecabalus. But guess what? Now you're gonna get dual blades to shit. You know, I believe that in a long battle, if you have that 60% resistance, you're gonna get your thorns off.
See, and I look at resistance as a bonus, though,
Mm-hmm.
right? You got all this HP built up right there, all this HP, and now with the new skills or the new talents that came out with hyperspace, all he has to do is land a normal attack. You just do it, and you load tons of accuracy on him. He just needs to land that hit, and now he hits 2 rows, right? He hits a full column instead. And that HP, it just one after another. And then Thorns hit you, and it's one after another. It just whittles you down to nothing
Yeah,
quickly,
absolutely. You're talking about from the tier 12 perspective. Yes, tier 12
completely.
Reggie,
And
Reinhardt.
it ruins a guy.
Yeah, yeah.
the Walker pants on that build would be great, because that would put you at 96%
Yep.
resistance.
Yep.
Reggie, you have to make a choice when you run something like that.
What's up?
You have to make a choice if you're a Reinhardt running something like that. Because you either run resistance and you give up crit with her.
Right, which means they're going to get one shot by most of the big blacks or commissars or anything like that. Yeah.
Wait,
It's a,
can you speak a little louder? I'm listening to the last part you're saying. You're saying you're gonna have to pick, but then I'm losing everything else.
you have to make a choice.
Oh,
If you run something with all that resistance, then you're giving up crit with her.
Yeah, that's all he said.
Which crit wither is very important on Reinhardt.
Yeah, especially when you're in like high tier cast,
mm-hmm,
you need that crit wither because otherwise you get these 3-piece blacks or
mm-hmm.
commissar or puppet master that's literally just going to one shot you.
Not to forget the absolute suppression DSs that hit Reinhardt's
Oh
really.
my god, yes, the DS is.
Yeah, yeah.
You're
But real
right.
quick,
Yeah,
you're saying I have to make a choice between resistance and crit with it?
yeah.
Where?
Yeah, because Megrez doesn't have crit wither. A lot of people run ambition on Reinhardt because of the crit wither.
Oh
And if you
hell
swap to
nah.
the pants he
No,
was
I don't think
talking
ambition
about,
on Reinhardt is good. I really don't. I'm sorry.
I ran that shit on my Reinhardt. You underestimate the power that extra crit weather puts. If they don't have like let's say a Fomal, they're just running like crit pants.
Mm-hmm.
I survived so many high tier blacks by just running that.
It makes such a big difference having the crit wither.
It does.
So
It
you
it
gotta.
That's why
really does.
Well,
that's why I run in.
So
Orochi.
I was under the impression that we were getting the crit wither from the 600% awakening and
No,
Aldebaran.
that six.
No,
No.
you need
You
as
need to.
much
You
crit
need
weather as you can get in order to
so
not get one shot.
so Reggie.
Mhm.
At high level, I was running the max crit wither you could with him,
Mhm.
which was like 1400. I think it was all 50 gear. You just gotta pick which one you want because if you take the chest piece off, that's 200 and something crit wither gone. You
Which,
need to
if
be
you're
over
running across
800.
like a 3-piece with Fomal and they're using the crit troops, it's not going to be enough. You need that ambition.
Okay.
Because I've evolved my Reinhardt build to incorporate Broken Fortress Regulus. But
Love
when I
it.
did that, I gave up
So much crit wither.
taking the Regulus.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, I mean I lost almost 500 crit with her.
Yeah, and thank you XP. So far from your name, all I'm seeing is XP. Welcome to the stream, and I love the fact that you're coming on here already with the knowledge and the great point. I saw you in the chat. It says depending on what other I know you meant other gear you are running, and that's a
Yeah,
conversation that I was having with people, but they kept telling me that the Regulus was good. You know,
it's
Reckless
good.
is a great situation.
It Regulus you have to pair it with
Broken Fortress.
the Broken
Yeah, with
Fortress,
Broken Fortress to get the
or
effect you're
it's
wanting, yeah.
yeah, or it's useless.
Well, I mean, take me for example. I run Orochi. I run Broken Fortress Regulus, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I face like one slot bus and stuff like that, it's amazing because it really decreases the damage that their one slot does. But if I face a DS that is running slots 1 and 2, slot 1 doesn't hit me for shit, but slot 2 blows up half my march.
Right,
So,
because
Yeah.
the Awaken goes to other slots, yeah.
Yeah, and
well, not that, but Regulus takes off 40% of their damage on the first hit they do in each round. So Regulus only helps with their slot 1. Their slot 2 no longer is affected by Regulus. It's just the normal stats on it.
yeah, and it makes you far more susceptible. So, um, obviously, so okay, if you had to pick, right, I'm gonna ask Aries first, and then I'm gonna switch to XP. I'm gonna because both of you have great points on this topic. If you had to pick, which one is the switch item, Regulus or Nanto? Like meaning, which one's the core item that you should have on most of the time, and then depending on what your opponent's sending, you put on that switch item.
Well, with running Reinhardt or Orochi, I don't use.
Mhm.
I personally use. I either use Regulus or Battlegeist because of the crit weather there. I don't have Nantos,
Mhm.
but I have those two gemmed to interchange Queen with Orochi.
Got you. And XP, what do you think? Which one would be the
It's
main,
not
and which
worth
one would be
it.
the swap?
Regulus,
Regulus would be the main
yo, yeah.
because everybody's running one slot
Nanos,
bust, huh?
Nanos is all it's gonna give you is the extra trigger. You're getting the same amount as you would with on the damage reduction.
Yeah.
Well, that's not
Doesn't
always happen. It's giving you accuracy, which on Reinhardt, unless you're
It
talking
doesn't
like.
matter.
I was just say it doesn't matter. You're going off Thorns damage, so the accuracy means shit.
Right. So the reason, let me ask this next question. Maybe this will get closer to what I'm really trying to get at. Um, in my opinion, right? I've already seen it. What I've already seen is blacks being crit withered and still hitting so hard with the basic attack they'll still knock out a tank. Just a basic attack, no crit. Right? I've seen that already. Um, and
They,
What just
I
that
will
just
say,
depends on the force skill.
right,
yeah,
that
It
that does
depends if they're
depend on the
running
force
the
skill.
Moxie's skill.
yeah,
Well, also you have to take into consideration leverage and stuff like that, the talents.
yes, that's what it is. So, all right, of elaborating more on what I was saying. So I've seen that, and it made me think. Okay, which one is more important? Basically, having Regulus and reducing the first attack by 40%. I mean, reducing it all the way down. You're only taking 40. Just in case anyone gets that wording messed up. You're only taking 40% of the initial of the damage of the first hit, right? Is
It
that
doesn't matter with Fomal.
right? Is that more important over reducing damn near your opponent critting you for the rest of the round for 200% of their attack? You know what I mean? Because crits really do ramp up to around 200% of whatever the
I
AC.
would say
Mhm.
that depends on what you're facing.
Yes.
If you're facing a 1 or 2 slot bus, Regulus all the way, Regulus Broken Fortress, you'll do fine. If you're facing a full march, I would rather have the Beetlegoose pants and reduce the crit, because that's going to let you survive long term, assuming you survive the first hit, that is.
Well,
Yeah,
let's be
once they see you get hit that first time and they see your gear, they're gonna switch their slot and they're gonna go multiple lines and now you have to adjust. It's a one shot deal and then they see your gear, you got to adjust right away.
Yeah.
well, and that's Regulus has to be paired with Broken Fortress for that really high HP stat too.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, because Broken Fortress is essentially saying, hey, even if you adjust, having a BS first slot, if I haven't gone first, I'm pretty much going to be covered by Broken Fortress. It's like an extra insurance policy. But yeah,
See,
the reason why I bring up that topic is because, like, for example, we don't want to keep spending a grand on backup gear. If you're going to spend a grand on an item, you want it to be like mainstay gear. You know what I mean? So I bring up that point. If you guys are able to see my elf right now, this is a very it's a topic that I go back and forth on my elf. I'm absolutely gonna get Broken Fortress, right? So that's why this is a 30 right here. And then I was thinking about the regulars, but at the end of the day, I was really thinking the main reason why elf is not as successful in the meta that she should be, is because she can't land a damn hit. If she could land a hit,
Well, you're trying to get that curse damage, not
Yeah,
so much actually hitting.
yeah,
You're relying on spell damage with Elf, the curse damage.
yeah, absolutely. And what is making me come to the conclusion of is this: maybe, and I said this on one of Grinch's stream, but they shot it down and they were like, "Nah, that's not gonna work." But I honestly do believe that Elf should be running Virgo, simply because watch this.
no.
Broken Fortress. Hear me out. Broken Fortress allows her to increase her survivability of the first round so drastically, right? And then what's it called? Even if you proc 2 Virgos, I've already confirmed this with the devs, but maybe players have a more accurate information. If you cast Virgo multiple times, you're only gonna get the going first effect once. But the reducing their attack by 100, they said that
That does stack.
yeah,
Yeah,
it does
that
stack.
That,
part
So
but
does
see
stack.
that,
yeah,
but
so
see that doesn't matter with the black or even a sister wolf, because it's they're gonna hit too hard.
no, but
Sister wolf's
here,
gonna ramp up and hit you.
here.
And then the hundreds, it's not gonna matter.
Yeah, but here's the thing that I'm saying. So, Elf is basically going to survive the first round with Broken Fortress, right? And in the next coming round, if you had proc at least 1 or 2 Virgos, you're reducing their base attack. And then here's what's happening: all of your slots are going to go, and they're going to proc heal. So that's going to cover you against Airship Awakening. Those slots that would have not have healed because they didn't get their turn to go, they're going to heal now. 2, every time your opponent attacks you, the curse that they're dealt with is a 6-slot curse, meaning all of your elf slots have stacked up the curse. Instead of, oh, my slot 1 went and cast a curse, now your slot 1.
Elf is done.
What's up?
That, but see,
There's
that's
no
the
Elf's finished.
No.
but see that's the point. That's what I'm saying is high level. You
Even if
all
you go
50
to reduce attack stat, I mean, shit. You talk about Black, you can reduce his attack, but he's stacking so much defense that best offense is just going to turn that into more attack anyways.
Yeah, but it's Black is like the worst scenario to use. He literally beats
Even in
everybody
DS,
in the
my
game. So
DS with non-3-piece build can kill Elf.
the 3-piece
Without
Oh
a
yeah.
3-piece, I can still 2-shot Elf.
is gonna
Yeah,
two-shot
no,
now.
literally, Elf in game
Mhm.
is dead.
She's
Like,
bugged,
that's why I
she's
keep
dead.
trying to tell you, end game, she is dead. She just is. The only thing she's good for is Craig.
Right, got you. So you don't think that so if Black's gonna 2-shot her regardless, then Regulus is not really helping the issue. Black is gonna 1-shot any tank regardless. So I don't think that just makes Elf.
My DS is doing the same shit against Elf.
Yeah, because of the amount of crit that they have,
Mhm.
it's pretty high. If you face a DS that's actually building crit,
Mhm.
sorry, excuse me, where they have the Sunraven Pants, Acela, Fulmel, like all that shit, like unless you have like a shit ton of crit weather, you're fucked either way. Which,
So
based off the elf build that you're talking about, you're not gonna have enough crit weather.
right. Okay, so then damn. would you even say that Broken Fortress is swap gear at that point?
Of
I
course
mean,
it is.
it's as here like if you're facing anyone that's not 3-piece, yeah, it's going to help. But if you're looking at end game goals, Elf just isn't in the picture. I mean, like I said, the main time that you see Elf being used in like end game GC or something like that is to counter a Craig, or God forbid, there's a Reinhardt.
Okay,
Um,
but what I'm asking is like, okay, if everybody's just going saying, "Hey, Broken Fortress is so good, it's so OP, gotta have it on my elf," but then they're going, "Oh shit, I don't have crit with her, I'm dying." So would that not make what's it called, Broken Fortress a swap gear? Meaning like your default gear should be the one with crit with her.
I mean, yeah, unless it's like you're a one slot bust and you're facing somebody without Fumble or something like that, then you almost always want to have Broken Fortress. But like, typically for a tank, unless you're running a low tier Reinhardt, like let's say tier 1, tier 2, and it's like cast or something, you want to have the Broken Fortress Regulus combo. But if it's like inside a GC or let's say a major cast battle, like most of the time, if you're running a low tier Reinhardt or an elf, you're going to get shit on.
See, here's a prime example,
Mhm.
Reggie. What do you see in Cass? You see Reinhardt's.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see Elps in Cass?
Probably not.
I've only seen one.
Yeah, I was about to say I've seen maybe
One.
2 at most.
I've seen.
In
I've seen one in 10 Casses.
Well,
And it
no,
got
I saw
destroyed.
one in SSS and it was getting one shot by about everybody. That shit was funny.
Yeah.
And it was
So make that 3.
Was it getting one shot because of crit damage though?
Oh yeah, big time. It was
So-
getting one shot by people without even crit. Like it was just sad to watch.
Who runs Elf?
Okay, so
It was that 2 bill power arc. The fucker that he had Broken Fortress and he had the blue gear. And for some reason he was running an Alcade instead of an Otterbond, but otherwise he had a pretty similar build.
yeah, no, but the reason I ask this stuff, guys, is because I'm actually starting to think that based on what you guys are telling me, that maybe because everybody's rocking the same gear with the same flaw, they're getting the same results, and everybody's okay. This commander must not be working. But are we to say that all 50 gear elf with Aldebaran, 2 Aldebarans, like literally what's in the front of you right now? If I just all 50 this, right, is that a bad set? Because it sounds like it's a solid set because it has the crit wither it needs, has the HP it needs, and if I were to go Broken Fortress, I open myself up to being crit. So if I just stay with 2 Aldebarans and Nanto, I should be solid.
The L5 one shot with DS not running 3-piece. I'm running my DS is running the basic DS kit. As in from Hawk 2 arcades, I put a Hector on there and overloads. That 2-shot, the build you're on about. Even
Yeah,
with the
I
other
was gonna say
variants,
like
I
your
one
build
shot.
is not as uncommon as you think it is. For the few elf users that there are, they typically run about that same thing.
No, but what I'm saying is they're running Broken Fortress, which is opening them up to crit
But
wither.
there's not enough crit over you can put on your build to stop me.
Okay, Harris, calm down.
Okay, how about this then? How
Although
about this? How about
he
No,
does have
there's not.
look,
he's got a
how about this?
point.
To answer
If
the crit wither,
you take in research the whole
Mhm.
and the gear without any gems in place, I'm running 1300% crit. You ain't touching that with gear.
Yeah, that's why I keep saying Virgo. Bro, I low key think Virgo Capricorn
Virgo's
is
not
what.
going to stop my crit though.
What's up?
Virgo won't stop me critting against you.
Yeah, but I think if you this set right here with Capricorn and Virgo would give Elf the crit wither that she needs.
It's not going to hit. You need more than 1300 to crit with me. That's if I have no crit gems in my build. I throw crit gems in, you ain't crit within me.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're just trying to counter something which is not going to happen, so you're wasting stats. You have to min-max your build to set your build to counter what you need to counter.
Right. That is the ultimate truth. That is the ultimate truth. It's just that the reason why that I think that it's such an interesting and important topic to have because I'm just using Elf for this example, but this goes for anybody that's trying to build a proper tank in an offensive meta. The reason I bring up this is because at the end of the day, do I really need to spend $1,000 for swap gear when I could just go
At
ahead
this
and just
point, yeah.
you think so?
No, at this point in the game, yeah.
At end game, okay, yeah, game because I'm really
No,
here.
not end game, even mid game now. They've made to the point you have to have this.
Yeah, I think if
It's not
you're
a choice. You don't.
if you're top 30, if you're top 32, you have to be able to make those changes on the fly. You have to have that gear.
Yeah, no, but it is kind of rough though to have a you know what I'm saying like a main 50 set and then maybe 2 extra pieces 50. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, that's and those pieces are you know what I'm saying $1,000 each. You know what I'm saying? So you're literally talking almost 7K just on gear.
Well,
No. If you're smart and you target certain events, you'll pick up the same amount of gear you're claiming as $1,000 each for a lot cheaper.
Harris,
Yeah,
now
I
would
mean,
be a good time to talk about certain events for the viewers who don't know.
Right, yeah.
Wink,
Fuck
wink.
viewers.
Well, fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna run that quick test real quick, but yeah, thank you for that. I'm definitely gonna have to play with it, but it makes me now think that what I'm gonna do for sure, the conclusion of what everything you guys told me is to actually take this gear set right here. I think the Nantos are good. For a main set, I'm gonna make this the main set from based on what you guys are telling me, and make sure that I awaken her with Crit Wither, which she should be awakened. Let me go ahead and Crit Wither right quick, letting it slow build up, but just want to show everybody on stream where they're there you go. But anyway, it I can get it to 600 right now and then just keep rocking it, but I'd rather just let it go up. But anyway, so have her awaken with the Crit Wither like I just showed on stream. Boom, put their Crit Wither, and then make this right here the main gear set. Work on slowly getting swap gear, which would start with Broken Fortress, and then the second one would be maybe Regulus if they're running a lot of one slot bust, and then I just jump and then swap on this main gear. Would you not say that this is the main gear that I should start with? Get everything to 50.
No, Reggie.
Yeah.
Elf has to have.
Okay.
She
Yeah.
does.
So look, even if Elf is dead, right? When I realize this, I'm just gonna
I'm
take
saying
the
she needs time because if you're running Wed Skate, like if you're running Blue Hunks, they do not take the hit well compared to Tamilkas.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
I see a guy who has a full 50 set, a very high end 50 set. He tried Elf with one slot of heal and the rest HP. Yeah, he got 2-shot. The heal troops survived the hit. As soon as his HP troop got hit, it's game over.
Well, yeah, especially if you have the talent time rewind, like it's gonna make your time walkers even better in that scenario.
Max Crit Wither without a hull or gems is 1,680%.
But no, I'm glad that you guys are bringing that point up because I kept looking at Broken Fortress and the fact that if I go first, it becomes a liability, and then 2, because if you go first, you don't get the invincibility of Broken Fortress, so it becomes a liability if I go first, and then 2, you're sacrificing a lot of Crit Wither, which then you're getting critted on, and then you're just getting shitted on. So I'm glad that you guys were able to go ahead and clear up those questions that I had. And for anybody wondering what the hell I'm doing on stream right now, I was just furthering the point about if you don't have the life siphonizer, the counter hits will not gain HP. I'm just running the test with Yuri just to show that while we were on that topic. All right. So yeah. So good idea, bad idea. The elf gear that I had, take it to 50. It's solid, and then get the swap gear, which is Regulus and Broken Fortress. Is that the conclusion or not?
I mean, I would say yes.
Save yourself the headache.
Say it again.
I think it depends what you're gonna do. Like if you walk up against a black or a DS, then maybe it bail out of the cap, get out of there. But if you take that all up to 50, you should do well against anyone else that's not a true one slot bust.
Right. Yeah. No,
But I mean, Elf at the end of the day isn't going to take a hit, regardless from any of the big one slot busts. It doesn't matter if it's infantry or air. It's too squishy with any build.
even though it has the crit wither.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You might as well build it 100% HP, 100% HP, and hope he misses, and you hit him with 2 shots of tear space. I mean, it's going to blow through you one way or the other. It's just whatever you're going to do the most damage back at.
And so essentially, the Broken Fortress makes it so you don't get one shot, but then you'll get one shot maybe slot 4. Because after slot 1, 2, 3 goes, yeah, your back slot's invincible, but slot 1 is now vulnerable, and their slot 4 is gonna punch your slot 1, and your Broken Fortress is gone, and your crit wither is not present. So you're gonna
Right.
Mhm.
I mean, the only thing I would keep in mind is if you're facing 1 slot or 2 slot bust, your 3rd slot's going to, kill them before it gets that point. Now, if they're full sending, I personally would pull the fuck out. But yeah, no, it's mainly meant for 1 to 2 slot bust. If you're a tank, that's literally what it's meant to do. Is 1 to 2 slot bust to try and give your 3rd slot a chance to either you kill them with your troops, or you just fucking kill the ship directly in your slot 3. That's mainly what it's meant
and you're
for.
talking about Broken Fortress Regulus right now.
Yes.
Okay, that's primarily used to counter that. Got you. And then if I'm going against a full march, that's when I need the crit wither instead.
Correct. Yeah. Now, if you're facing a shit ton of 1 slot bust, then yeah, that's what you want the Broken Fortress Regulus, because either your chances of surviving are very high, and you just straight up, even if you don't, with this, keep in mind you're not going to kill a lot of troops. Let's say you're using Reinhardt or something like that. You're not there if they have first strike. You're not going to trigger thorns to kill them. So in that scenario, unless you're running 2 slots with your Ryan, you're not going to kill anything of theirs. So your only goal in that scenario is to win the battle. If they're full sending, then that's typically when you want the crit weather to give you more opportunities to activate thorns because you live longer.
Gotcha. 10-4. Yeah, no, very informative. Very informative. It's you have to be in the thick of it to truly understand what you guys are breaking down, and I hope the viewers are able to go ahead and absorb that. Thank you for Harris for jumping on here and clearing that information up. Shout outs to the homie, you know what I'm saying, the big homie. But yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, I'll definitely push this set up then, and just work on the swap gear. I had originally thought that it was just a default from what I kept seeing time and time again from All Star, and for example, the Odad elf right here, rocking the Nanto pants with the Hecabalas, 1 Broken Fortress, Aldebaran and Tang. Yeah, is that Tangling? Yes, Tangling. Yeah, I thought that this set right here was kind of like the default, but now I'm understanding that Broken Fortress and Regulus together is the swap set that you go to. So your main gear should be what I have, and then you should change 2 pieces to create a new set that's better at combating 1 slot, or the slot 1 with 1 troop, and then slot 2 with the big hit, and then your slot 3 would go through. But if you're smart, you put 1 troop in slot 3 for that particular march. But it's you have to build your formations based on what you're fighting against. You have to swap your gear what you're fighting against. You have to swap your arc hall for what you're fighting against and what you're sending. Yeah, the game definitely has many facets to it.
And you got to be aware of what's coming at you too, right? You're looking at on your screen there a second ago, you're looking at Odad, I assume, is 100 bot level, but a 95 bot, running 50 gear. I mean, time to get out of there.
All right.
That Rogers is fucking good.
Yeah,
what the fuck is he doing, bro? You see that, right? I'm not just tripping. What the fuck is that?
Fucking Sunraven chess piece. Man, there's many things you could be doing better than that, man. At his level, I'm surprised he's not. Yeah, but to each his own, man. I'm not even gonna knock the man. He's at a different level of play.
That's called I have too much money. I don't know what to do with it syndrome.
Yes.
I like looking through the top 10 and just seeing where their bots are placed, because I have to assume that's your top 5, right? See, it's interesting to see where these guys got their bots sitting on what comms too.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I was saying about my setup. if I truly realize that Elf is just absolutely useless, right? I got homeboy sitting right over here. I'm slowly but surely gonna S class him, and once he becomes more cheaper and accessible, maybe 2 grand, maybe a 2 grand, I'll finally get that guy. But
Nah, upgrade that car, homie. You know,
upgrade the what?
upgrade your car, man.
Oh yeah, facts. Thank you. Sorry, I didn't know. It took me a second to get it. Yeah, I was gonna upgrade the called the yeah, I was gonna do 2 upgrades to like the interior. I'm doing the repairs to the outside right now, but yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah, man, upgrade your car. Fuck this game, bro. On God.
Yeah. I love how he says like, "On God, bro, on God, nigga."
On God, this shit, man. Fuck this. If I had all the money back I spent on this game,
It'll still be a $2 whore.
Yeah, no, I would have a house. I would have
You'll
a house.
still be a $2 whore.
Yeah, you know what?
In a
You got a
$5
problem
world.
with that? You got a problem with that, motherfucker? Like, you seem to be enjoying it.
I'm complaining. You have good service.
Yeah, okay. There you go. There you go.
I
You
like
shut
how
up.
you
You
take the
enjoy your
donkey punch for
$2
free.
whore, and you shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yo,
you are a good $2 whore. You take the donkey punch very well.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I'm the best $2 whore there is.
Yeah.
I got to bring this up too. This is killing me that you've got unopened mail and items.
Oh,
That
dude,
kills me.
I
My,
hate
my
that.
OCD kills me.
Well, it's really.
I hate having red resources too. I don't know. It's like triggering me sometimes.
No. Whoa, chill, son. Y'all niggas are wild, bro.
No, I'm just saying, like, I hate having red resources because something about that red at the top of my screen just pisses me off. I'm just like, nah, I need to get rid of that shit.
Yeah, no, 100%. But there's a lot of things. You gotta understand. My accounts are really set up for like should I say this? Capture, record, and then like purpose. Like for example, right now I'm supposed to go ahead and do this upgrade, right? Wait, is it this account? No, it's the other account. Okay, I'm gonna do it on that account too. But basically,
His brother's account.
yeah, my brother's account. Here you go. Right here. Yes, I'm supposed to go ahead and do this upgrade and then add it to the video that I'm gonna release. I have 2 more videos coming out, by the way, guys. I know it's not what the higher end guys are looking for, but I'm gonna be ramping up to the end game. You guys got to remember, there's a lot of people that they want to see a catalog, like meaning when they go to a YouTuber's site, YouTube's channel about a particular game, they want to be able to find that tier suppression video. They want to be able to find that, oh, how do I build Forge 22? How does SWE work? And so
There's
I
one
have to
thing
go
you have
over
to
those
please push on 7 parrots.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is I have to go over those topics. I have to make
Yeah,
sure
no.
they're covered in.
Do one thing for me.
Yeah.
Just tell 7 parrots stop using fake fucking ads.
Oh yes, dude, that has been pissing me
No,
off.
they were saying it was third party. Okay, cool, it was third party.
Yeah, you saw the ad
Now
where they used
now they
literal
just put what-
dinosaurs.
Yeah,
They were
now
putting that you could
yeah.
use dinosaurs. I was like, what the fuck is this
But
shit?
now
I've
they
never
just
been
put
able to
their
use the
own.
dinosaur.
No, they just put their own video out on their own YouTube with fake ads.
Well, I mean, even Yoda has mentioned it a few times. He's like, honestly, if they came to us, offered us money, we would make them a much better ad than whatever the fuck this third party is doing, and it's going to be cheaper.
Yeah, 100%. Ridiculous Badger is the one who made the most push against a lot of that.
I keep commenting the videos and it's fake.
What's up?
I keep putting on the videos, it's fake.
Oh yeah.
I do too. I report every single one I see because there was the one about
No, I don't report. I
Death
put in the
Star or
comments.
something.
So when people read it, it's false. That's not the gameplay.
Yeah, it's sad that they do those things. But real quick, let's switch gears real quick. I got three free guesses on the left side. Where should I go?
Top left corner.
I got 1 vote for top left. Anybody else? What we got?
Go middle right.
Middle right. I got middle right.
Middle right.
What was it?
It's 2 middle rights.
All right, 2 middle rights. Anybody else want to take a guess on, or where should I go?
Top right.
All right, here we go. So far, everybody said top left, top right, and then middle right. We all agree?
Go ahead.
All right, here we go. Yeah.
Where's my cookies?
To be honest, bro, I think this event is really the divination event, just reskinned. because no matter where the fuck I guess, I never get the one I want on the first go. And yo, Cozy Cause 167 SOW says, "Go to bed, Harris."
I've just woke the fuck up.
Did he stutter? No, he said go the fuck back to bed.
I got a drive, man.
But Harris, I would say that you're because we all know you're free to play. What do you think about this current event? And your take of where they should be going with events?
Well, my free to play is very limited. My free to play is very limited. There's no gold charge.
All right, bet.
The total charge point is pissing me off because my free to play arse was going to drop $2, which I took from Rumi.
Oh yeah, $2, totally not 2,000. Yeah.
No, but overall, the aspect of the event, like what they're offering,
The shit.
is it allowing you to truly grow, or do you feel like they're pushing an agenda that you don't quite understand?
It's shit. We can't even. The price store's fucking stupid as shit.
Think about what they did. So this event, they gave you no gold charge. They picked all the items for you, so you can't pick what you want in the point store. You can't, like before you used to be able to pick.
Yeah.
And on top of it, they gave you a bullshit pack. And then this morning, if you were on at reset, if you go, Reggie, go to your go to the store.
Go to the what?
Go to the store.
Point store.
The point store.
Yeah.
Go down to the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So at reset, it was saying 10 of 10 on both the bottom two that we're saying 10 of 10. Now it says 1.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they moved it to the top. It says 1 day and 2
No.
The one that gives you the hyperspace, you see wormhole. It was 10 of 10.
It was 10 at reset. It was 10 of 10.
Oh, got you. You're saying the warm crystals and the unlimited crystals. That it was you could buy 10 of them. Is what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then
at reset, it was 10 of 10, and they switched it to 1.
Stingy, bro.
It's not stingy. They just this event's dog shit.
Yeah.
Even if you spend, you don't get nothing for spending.
Yeah, and that's what's irking my soul. It's like they got used to people spending, and they're like, "Yo, you're not spending enough, so we're being stingy, and we're making it really convoluted. So even if you do spend, you're not gonna get your money's worth." And it's just like
there's certain people I know who's gonna drop 3-4 grand this event because I was waiting for this event. And then they see the event, they ain't dropped 200.
100%. And I think that was a great point that was made earlier about how before you used to be able to select what you wanted, and now they force-fed Sun Raven down your throat and said, "Wait for the reset." It's man. I know.
No, it's not the fact they're trying to force feed Sun Raven. It's the shit you have to choose on the other option.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about 10 1.2 mil resource boxes.
Mm-hmm.
No one cares about fucking 20 the 1 day speed ups. Keep that shit. We don't want that. They give you the most shittest thing to go play and play with it. Because they know if you want to get some of them, you have no choice but to take it.
Right. And yo, Harris, real quick, can you do me a quick favor? Are you away or closer to your mic? Is there any way you can move closer to your mic?
You're under my jacket right now, because I'm about to do my house.
Oh, okay.
You're about to eat ass?
Yeah, come here, Rooney.
Yeah, you're about to eat ass.
That's really what I heard him say, was that he was about to eat ass.
No, he's saying he's in a truck.
Come here, Rooney.
No, but
truck. I don't have a truck.
Oh, my bad.
See, we all confused what the fuck you saying.
Yeah, no, it's just because right now.
I said.
Yeah, I feel like you're just too much.
I'm about to leave my house.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a distance away from the mic, but I think the overall though, what I mainly took was that you agree that the events are trash. Like even for even for a spender, they're not giving us the type of events that we can use to grow.
No spender in the RAM will spend this event.
No, this is horrible.
As soon as I see this event, my $2 went back in my pocket.
Hey, wait a minute. Put some respect on my name.
Rooney, where do you think I'm going to now? I'm going to give you the $2. Not $7.
No, that's not what I'm... Can you at least see the good $2 horror? Like, come on, man. Like, give me something.
No good horse, $2.
I'm the best $2 whore there is. I demand respect.
Reggie,
I
can you get
demand
up to
respect.
the trade-in event for the gear and stuff?
You talking about what we have coming up?
No. The limited time trade-in event thing, where the Lucky Nodding is.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's what you meant. Time limited item redeem. Yeah.
Do you think it's worth trading in firecrackers for the cubes?
For the what?
Of course, it's
For the
free cubes.
For cubes?
Yeah.
Oh yes, I do think it is.
You can get
That might be
200.
one of the only few things that are good on this one.
It's each his own, man. I'm kind of in a situation.
What are you gonna
like,
get? Box troops.
I'm more focused on getting Lucky Nodding. I'm super focused on getting Lucky Nodding. Both my accounts have needed that thing. Like I literally feel like throwing my phone sometimes because I log in and I don't see Lucky Nodding.
Well, go on, get it, big boy. I see it's 0 of 1 exchange. You got a lot of monsters to kill.
Yeah, I begged for like freaking the last 2 months, multiple mails. Like, yo, like I got both sister wolves.
You're the cunt we can blame for this shit event.
Yeah. Yes, that's exactly right.
Roomy, take the front. I take the back.
Yeah, I think it's one of
Hey, man, you ain't gotta tell me twice.
Yo, to be real with you, it's the only good thing that I see from the event. Like, when I look at this event right now, I'm like, yo, this shit is ass, but at least they finally gave me Lucky Nodding. Because, like...
they probably made the event so ass that way they could justify giving you Lucky Nodding.
Nah, bro, that shit looks like it was gonna be ass regardless.
That's probably what they did. They were probably just like, listen, we gotta make this as ass as possible to give Reggie his Lucky Nodding.
This is a money milk right now because they know the guys who already have Zeph, he want to level up Zeph's actual whatever skill you want to call it.
Yeah, so
they're gonna have to spend. They're gonna have to spend. The guys who don't have Zeph, or halfway or 3/4 away to getting Zeph, that's also gonna have to drop a shit ton of money because they need it to come S class for one. Then they got to get his medals again to translate into more documents. It's just a money grab right now. That's what it is. It's pure greed.
Money grab. I absolutely agree. Because it's just sad, man. That I got a little something saved up to fucking get what I need, and I'm looking at the event like, why would I even?
Considering this is a special event and it's a big event, technically in their culture, the packs are fucking dog shit.
This whole event is dog shit.
Rumi, I've seen better filler events.
I have too, actually.
That's had better packs than this.
What's everybody's shelter looking like with this event? Since they got that
not good because they only gave a fucking day's warning before they did it, so I used all my crystals before. So I barely cleared my shelter at all because I wasn't prepared for this event.
Because you gay.
Yeah, it would have been nice to get a little heads up on it.
Yeah, because they literally have never done a shelter event like that, so that's like, how can you expect me to take advantage of this?
Don't make it permanent. If they left it as permanent, it'd be nice.
Yeah, if they made it permanent or made it to where every, like, especially in cats, if they made it in where it was like a cats event, I would be okay with that.
Yeah, but 100%. I think the big, I keep thinking about it. He's 100% right. I love what homie said earlier. Sorry to go back to that point. If this was the item select that it normally is, then we could take advantage of the sale right now. Like, we wouldn't have to wait for the day change, to get Broken Fortress for 500 or Fuma Hall for 500, Dim Light or those items. We wouldn't have to wait for that change to get those items. We would just go ahead and swap out. We would just pick the chest that we want. We would pick the weapon that we want and just straight up get what we're looking for. Day one of this event, we'd be able to go ahead and take advantage of getting those items half off. I don't know. We'll see. But other than that, I think we covered the event top to bottom, right? Does anyone know how much it would actually cost?
What do you think about the new airship com?
Oh, the new airship com. I think
the fact it's going to cost you 3,200 cubes to get it.
Yeah, she's not available right now. She's going to be available on the 14th. So
No, but the cost of it's been released is 3,200 cubes.
you think so?
No, that's what's been bought out. It's 3,200.
Okay, yeah, that's what it was for the other guy.
And you're paying the same price for a common who doesn't have the fifth skill, commander skill, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Yeah, I
It
think it's
doesn't
a
have none
bug.
of that.
I think it's a bug. I think I think
It's not.
yeah, we like if you look in game right now, right? Even if you don't have the new Walker com, you're able to see
That it was coming with no.
yeah, like right here. On this account, I don't have this Walker com. But in the top left corner, you can still click on his fifth skill. Right?
Yeah, it has the regrowth, yeah.
Exactly.
It's just locked. Once you have an A class, it's just locked.
Yeah, and for the new com, the new girl, it's not there at all.
You know, they said there's no skill for the com.
Yeah,
yeah, we talked about this earlier in stream where we were asking why do they have a Xerox and then just a general one if there's no other com with fifth skill?
Right.
Because they like to fuck us.
Exactly. And I think you know, it would be cool to say like, okay, now it's like almost like, okay, at least the art standard is higher now, because at least with this is like a Gilly Dragon Slayer. That's essentially what this looks like, man. And at least, you know,
I'd smash.
Yeah, 100%. She still looks, you know,
You'd smash a hobo in a trolley.
Oh my god, I would have smash a hobo in the what the fuck?
I mean, listen, if it's a whole
This guy. No, but I love the fact that when you S-grade her, the blue actually turns to orange, and she actually looks like an airship com instead of a walker com. But regardless, this com is essentially to answer your question, Harris. I feel like this is Rogers with you know, a defensive stance that cannot be cleared with steam cannon, mixed with counter hit that you need siphon for.
It's a B-Tech Rogers.
What's up?
It's a B-Tech version of Rogers.
I'm missing. I heard something Rogers.
It's a knockoff version of Rogers.
You don't think so? I definitely think. I definitely.
She's similar, yes, but we don't know.
No, he's saying it's a knockoff version of Rogers.
Okay,
we
'cause I'm
already
mishearing
got
what he's saying,
Regina,
yeah.
which is a knockoff of Rogers.
Yeah, it definitely is a knockoff version of Rogers mixed in with Life Siphonizer, the weapon, and Barbarian Blood. So it's like Rogers with those two things built in: Barbarian Blood and Life Siphonizer. And actually, this is better than Barbarian Blood. This has 5 stages of damage reduction and life steal increase. So the reason I say 5 stages is because 20 divided by 100 is 5, and it says for every 20% HP lost, airship takes less damage and increases lifesteal. So you'll get that 5 times. But you know, more realistic in a battle, you're either going to be 3 shot, 1 shot, 2 shot. You know, so maybe you know, it'll jump to whatever level much quicker. But at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure the most broken airship skill that is going to be thrown on here is absolute defense.
It's not broken.
You don't think so?
I mean, it's broken the way it's applied. It shouldn't apply to lower tier troops. High
yeah,
tier
that's
troops,
the
yes.
part that's
The
a
skill
little
is what's not
fucky.
broken. If they restricted it from T9 and above, like only can only take effect of it.
Right.
Different story. It's not broken.
But
Because I could say the same thing about status quo.
yeah, I think what's it called? 7P has a sweet spot for Reinhardt. They just love Reinhardt. They just love the concept of that commander, like airship. And I understand the aspect of, you know, airship comms are not really utility comms. You don't ever get one. So okay, we get the best you know, anti-tier suppression one. But everybody else has utility comms and things they could use small scale and to scale to large scale. But on my overall evaluation of this new com, it's either gonna be broken or crap. That's what I feel, because
I'm pushing towards this being shit. So I don't know why.
you think it's gonna
Yeah,
be
ever since they basically admitted, like, fuck you, you're not getting lifesteal with a lifesteal weapon, I'm leaning more towards shit,
Yep.
too.
Yeah.
On that comrade, you need to have the last weapon.
Which it doesn't make sense to have a comm that has increased lifesteal if the comm doesn't have built-in lifesteal anyways, but, you know, whatever. It's 7P.
I think Quam was rushed. I think they rushed out quickly.
Well, because
I think
initially they
realized
said,
Zeph
oh
was too much
yeah,
of a problem.
in order to make this commander actually useful, we're going to make it the word counterattack has lifesteal, and then they realized that's actually really fucking broken, And yeah, basically they just fucked up. Bad. Like, honestly, I was thinking of switching from this calm to black, which I mentioned earlier. I was just like, honestly, if she has built-in lifesteal, like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. So, but now that she doesn't, it's just kind of like, okay, well, what now?
100%. And
Now you switch over to Grievous.
is there anything that we're leaving on the table from this new event? I think we've covered the new com. She's gonna be good with life siphonizer. Otherwise, she's gonna probably be dog trash, dog water. Um, we talked about the events. The best thing to do is wait for the point shop to pull up, and we go ahead and get the super pack. We go over here, cleaned it like 3 times. I really do want everybody to get their value, and go over here to the Gen 2, and go ahead and scoop those up, and yeah, benefit that once your proper item comes in the point store. Other than that, the Chinese New Year's things where we get the firecracker, I think this is corny. Whatever, just make sure to garrison whenever you get the chance, once a day. Energy load, or yeah, code load, energy load, the energy load event. The conclusion of this was, you're better off. You're gonna get more. I'll just show it on stream one more time, just in case. When I was muted earlier, if that, there's always something, man. I need to get better. I be quitting and coming back too much, losing my muscle memory. But anyway, this was the conclusion for these 3 events, for the Dwarf Star Collision, the Energy Load, and the Supernova Delivery. The conclusion is, if you have a lot of gold, you want to come over here to the Supernova Delivery event. You want to go ahead and spend the $20, and then go ahead and purchase the level ups, right? All the way up to like 61 or whatever. You're gonna get more of a bang for buck. I'm gonna go ahead and show that on stream. You're gonna get more of a bang for buck, because what you're comparing is really this. You get it to level 51, because you're gonna get 10 levels free. All right, boom. So as you can see, that final box here, open to receive random rewards. But anyway, this is what you're gonna get: 200 cubes, right? Which is the real bang for buck. For 500k essentially. You're gonna get 40k melange, just basically 4 mil melange. You're gonna get 265 optional resource chests like this. You're gonna get 2,500 2,500 leadership. Like, just all these rewards here is so much better than if you, and this is only 500, and this is only 500k gold and $20, right? Versus coming over here, and I dropped 750k gold. Not that I didn't clearly spend 700, but I used 750k gold, and I only got 161 cubes, and that's after I spent $20 to get this thing from over here. I spent $20 to go get some more cubes, but I really got 121 cubes, 3,000 of the second item, 2,700 of the third item. I don't think this was the best place to spend the gold. And shout outs to boy, the Nigerian Prince Maverick, the one and only, for joining us.
Yo.
About damn time. That was
What was
longer
that?
than an
Hang
hour,
on.
Chief.
Fam, I told you I was taking a physics exam. But
yeah, you said you would be in an hour. It's been a lot longer than an hour.
oh yeah, I did say an hour, and then I said I was taking a physics exam and I would get on when I finished it, which I just did, aced it. But what are you on about, Harris?
Beans.
Nothing. I didn't say shit.
Yeah.
Why are you so paranoid?
No, keep it that way.
You better shut up, yours.
Oh, he said keep it that way.
Anyway, Reggie,
your beans up, Larry.
piss off, man. The chest you were showing before, where was that from again? The one you showed with
the
all
new
of
sets,
those
the 3-piece. I'm sorry, the 2-piece.
No, not the 2. Wait, what the
fuck?
Wait,
right
go back up. Go back up. No, scroll back up.
Oh, okay.
All the way up, all the way to the top, to what you have. I saw something that caught my eye.
It was Heinz. You see Heinz. It's okay.
Shut your face.
Listen, I know beans catch your eye.
Wait, you
it's
got
okay.
the. Can you not let me talk? You have Cassius's weapon.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I have Cassius weapon, and I also have Zeldalis, or whatever the fuck his name, Ilias, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have both their weapons.
Fam, you just need
Uh,
gear levels and
Yeah,
troops,
you know,
man.
I
You
never
gotta
messed with them. They're not good at all. Once I saw that they didn't have damage reduction, I was like, nah, dog. I was like, these things are
Alright, show me that
really
chest
off.
again, because I swear I don't remember where it
All
is
right,
on
Reggie, I need you to show me your balls.
Oh my
pause.
god.
No, you really want you to do it in the kitchen, show him the beans.
Oh shit. Here we go with the beans already. Nah, but Maverick, what's your take on the new event? Did you think we left anything out on how to take advantage of the events or anything that's going on? We know we got on the February 14th, Valentine's is going to be the part two of all of this happening right
Yeah, this event it's alright in my opinion, to be honest, but
What crack are
um
you smoking?
I said it's alright. I didn't give it any particularly positive review.
It's not alright, it's shit.
It's alright.
Comparison is like buying Tesco beans over Heinz for you.
It's alright. I think it's alright. It's alright. You can take advantage of certain things, like Reggie said, but I don't think you should be spending 500k gold on it though. The box you showed, the box you were showing, Reggie. Um, what was it again? I forgot. The one you showed with 4 mil melanges and
now. Yo, Maverick,
uh.
can you get closer to the mic?
Wow.
A little bit harder to hear you, brother.
He's gonna take the beans out of his mouth.
Shut up, fam. Hang on.
But you were saying to go to something real quick? Hello?
He died. He had a bean overdose.
Oh, he's probably fixing the mic. But yeah,
Okay,
I think we
can you
covered
hear me better
everything.
now?
What's up?
Can you hear me better now?
100% better.
Okay, good. So I was saying you should. Can you go back to that box you showed that had the melanges and the cubes? The one you said you got for like 500k gold, I think.
Oh, this is the one that did for 750k gold, and then this is the other one. What are you talking about? One of these two, maybe, or
Yeah, I think it was that one. You showed some of the things you got from it, which was
this?
yeah, second one of this. Oh, that okay.
Yeah, it's the purchase level.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, mine's may look a little different than yours. Is because I already have purchased the $20 thing to unlock it. So some of the
Okay.
rewards here is from also the upgraded.
No, to be honest, I was
Yeah.
thinking about what these rewards were going to be.
So if you have gold, 100% the thing to do. I'm telling you, it's gonna give you 10 free levels, right? So notice I'm only unlocking to level 51, and I already have here the express delivery box, which is the last item. And that is because, like I said, once you pay that $20, you also get 10 levels unlocked. But
So,
yeah, but the primary thing that I was getting at is this is only 500k gold, and you're getting
mm,
200 supernova energy boxes. Meanwhile, I put 750k into this, and I only got 121 boxes of the cubes.
yeah,
You know what
that no,
you see what I'm saying?
that's
This shit is
such a
hella
negative
dumb. So
trade-off.
I was just letting everybody know that's the way you should go about it. Definitely use the energy load as as an extension if you want to go further
Mm,
than this can offer. And we confirmed earlier that this actually will go beyond max level. Like this thing actually will go all the way up to like 200.
mm.
Like it keeps cycling through the rewards over and over. So this actually might be better than the energy load event indefinitely. Um, the,
So
the only thing I think
the
that the
thing
energy load
is,
event is really good for is getting
yeah,
the heavy elements and the particle beam. Outside of those two items, that event is useless.
yeah, I agree. I don't think you should be using that energy load event to get anything else other than those
100%.
things.
And
And if you even don't need anything in the time limit, in the time limit redeem event right now, I don't even think you should be wasting any gold on it. But
wow,
I
bro.
do want a regular, so I'm most likely going to be doing what you did, so I can get those cubes and try and get friends.
Yeah, 100%. Have you gotten a broken fortress already?
Yeah.
If you said yeah, I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, I've been had a
Yeah.
fortress.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
he's had it a while now.
Oh,
I've had it for a while now.
yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. Did
I
you
just
notice a
need
big
a
difference when you
regular to
got it?
complete my
Did you feel it?
Oh yeah, for sure. I have a lot more liability to run different formations that I would not be using otherwise. It gives you some sort of guarantee in a sense. Like you can just throw something in there knowing that if they don't have Fomalhaut or if it's not an IRA, they're not gonna hurt you. So it definitely gives you room to be more free when you fight.
So let me get this answer for a lot of people who are watching. Which one did you feel was the bigger bang for buck, Fumahall or Broken Fortress? Obviously,
Definitely Fomalhaut.
Fumahall.
Yep. Fortress, you can still work around it. Like if you're facing people with a broken fortress, there are ways to go around it, right?
Mhm.
But if you don't have a formal hold, you will feel it big time. Especially if you're not running
Yeah.
Ira or if you're not running someone like Comet Czar or Puppet that have natural skills that ignore damage reduction. If you don't have a formal hold, you will feel it hard.
I've been beaten quite a few times in Broken Fortress, because I
Yeah.
don't have FOMO. It's not great.
There will be many fights that you get into that you would know for certain that if you had a formal hold, things would go so differently. So if you don't have a formal hold, I would not recommend using like DS or Black. Just get Ira or someone
Yeah,
that
I
can
mean, yeah,
someone that
and
can ignore
FOMO
DR.
is great for not just Broken Fortress, but it gives you true damage. So
Right.
ignores like even damage reduction. Like let's say somebody is running a lot of damage reduction, it would ignore 10% of that. Or even Hancock Shield. It ignores Hancock Shield. Or the Aether Shield, it ignores that too. Like it ignores a lot of shit.
Yeah, no, definitely. That's what I was saying. Right now, I was looking at my black, and I know I have the prints for another Alcade.
Mm-hmm.
It literally drop $100 and get that Fumahall. But I was looking at Baby
Yeah.
Girl Elf, and I was like, damn, it would be nice just to see her with Broken Fortress. But based on what you guys are telling me now, I might as well just go for the Fumahall
I mean,
first. Even though
with
Yeah, tank
your
meta's dead
with
now.
your with
Mhm.
your elf is good. You don't really. I wouldn't say you need a fortress on your elf right now.
Mhm.
Just get the levels up.
Yeah,
Personally speaking, with what I've seen, you don't need anything for elf. Just get other than getting those levels up.
yeah, the levels of the status quo, get everything to
Yeah, and the
40.
gear.
Yeah, no, but I'm
Primarily
saying
your
in
gear.
both,
Yeah,
combination of both, like
yeah.
the gear and the status quo, and of course the
Mhm.
AI bot. My AI bot is very low. I haven't been doing the Saturday event. So for anybody out there who's struggling with the AI bots, you guys, you gotta do the Saturday event
Yeah,
inside
the
the Imperial.
Imperial
Let me go ahead and
invasions.
open that up right quick. Know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about? I'm talking about the
they're
Imperial
very
invasion.
beneficial.
Guys,
Hmm.
get this done. This thing will help you boost up your AI bot much faster.
Oh, and the daily increase that comes with it as well.
Oh, that I don't
Like,
miss. I haven't missed
it
that, but
might seem small, but over time it contributes to a lot of the upgrades that you make.
yeah, I just got these from events, by the way, guys. Anybody's looking like, yo, what the hell, bro? You got 60, you ain't even used. That's just the events. Not you.
Nice, good stuff.
Uh-huh.
Typically, what I
Yeah.
do is I just upgrade it with resources every day, just little by little, and then when I
Reggie
hit
is free to play confirmed.
Free to play all day.
free to play,
Wait till I get the
Yeah,
Broken
just
Fortress.
just like Harris, yeah.
I am free to play.
yeah, just like Harris, free to
You
play.
were no
You
Harris. Okay,
flipping
go to the
monkey, free
corner.
to play.
Yeah. Yo, on a
Have you
side
I
note
fixed?
am.
though,
Have you fixed your
room.
Harris? Have you fixed your formation in All Star? Don't let me catch
You
you
realize I
slacking
haven't.
again.
You realize I
Oh
haven't
shit.
updated All Star in 2 seasons.
Don't let me catch you slacking again, fam. Fix your
Try,
formation.
yeah, try now, you die.
Fix
Yo,
it. Don't let me catch you slacking again.
Yo, that's good. That's good wholesome competition right there. He's like, don't let me catch you slapping again, nigga.
That's your first time in what ever?
No, but
Hey man,
I will give
I'll
the
catch
I've
you slacking.
I had to give the person a chance.
yeah.
hey. Even if it's my first or last, whatever, I still caught you slacking. That's
Yeah,
the point
I
here.
want to give that
It's
to
fine.
Maverick. I got to give Maverick props on that. Harris is definitely a player to definitely look out for, a threat on any battlefield. So the fact that given the circumstances where he, that wouldn't happen in like a world map or a casting in GC, different circumstances, but it is an aspect of the game, and he was able to see the vulnerability and play accordingly. So I give Maverick props for actually knowing the game well
Greenman,
enough.
you do realize I don't check All Star.
No, of course, nigga, but
I check it
still,
maybe
like,
once a
still,
week.
like,
Once a week, yeah,
Hey
once
man,
every
a
2
win
weeks.
is a win.
Yeah,
A win is a win.
Thank you.
I don't know.
Thank
It's
you.
fine.
A flipping win is a
I'm
win.
not, I'm saying
Don't
I'm
let
saying
me
well
catch
done.
you slacking
I'm saying
again.
well done, but try
Yeah.
again.
well done, but
A
try
win is a
again.
win.
There.
He don't gotta try again. He
dare
proved it
let
by winning once.
precious
That's all it
find
is.
you slacking.
No,
I
but
swear. Like
it's,
this
it's not
guy,
so much.
he's
It's not so much to say
on
anything
it.
bad about Harris. It's just to say shout outs to Maverick for understanding the game and seeing what.
No, don't. I'll give him a pack of beans on the house.
Mhm.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I'll do it.
And the reason why I give him props is it's not like I can see Harris's formation and take a shot at that. That shit will never happen. Right? Like, I cannot do what Maverick did. You know what I'm saying? And that's.
I mean, if he fixes his formation, I most likely will not be able to
No, of course,
It's
farm him
fixed.
again. Yeah, so it's just a moment of weakness, and I took advantage of it.
yeah, found him with his
I
pants
haven't
down.
even
Literally.
updated the gear in there yet.
Oh.
Yeah, he was giving me a head. Of course my pants were down.
Listen, it had to be done. I got you, Mav. I got you.
Yeah. Real quick, let me ask the stream. Do y'all guys think it's worth it to escalate Ira now, or should I just keep?
Well, for me, yeah,
And
I
how
would love
close are you
that.
to error?
What's up?
If you're close, then yeah. But if you're not, then no.
Oh no, that's Midnight left. Rumi, yo, shout outs to Midnight. Homie left. No, that's Rumi, Syrian Black Tiger XP. Like took a little.
Nigerian Black Tiger. Now that's the name.
Wait, hang
Nigerian
on. What
Black
did you,
Tiger.
Reggie? What
Yeah.
did you use all those cubes for? Was it for Ira? Was it to
That's
get
what I was thinking. I was
Ira-
thinking I was gonna go try to get maybe one box of the Gen 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was
That's
looking at
fair.
everything here, and I'm just like,
For me, it's just the regulars. I'm gonna get the regulars once I can.
just the regulars.
Yeah,
Yeah, because you got Broken Fortress already.
that's all I need to complete my build. Get the regulars.
Yeah, no, but I'm so close to escalating Ira right now. I just literally need 60.
I mean, do it.
You don't have enough. You need 180 crystal boxes.
Yeah, 100 exactly. That's what I was saying. Oh, I have
Oh, you
150k
don't have
gold.
the. Oh, you didn't spend the gold. I thought you did. I
No,
thought
I have
you did.
150k gold. So it's either there's two ways I can go about this. I can come over here, level up. Let's see. I need 20 more.
Oh, just do it one more. That's still a lot of gold compared to what you have, though.
Oh shit, that's a big ass jump. For 93k gold, I can get 40 more cubes and have her escalated.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you,
I
if you
would.
plan to-
I would.
Just
if
grind the
you're-
tasks.
If you're watching your gold count, if you can't refill that gold quick, then no. Just use the release medals from.
It's fine. Take Maverick's bank card and spend.
Oh my god. No. I
My
don't need to
bank
spend.
card and spend.
Look, I could possibly.
How about we take yours, Harris? Then come on, make a
guys.
donation.
I don't use. I don't use my bank card.
No, of course.
I don't use bank cards.
You're quote free to play, huh?
Aww.
Don't say what type of free to play I am.
Okay, if I get still a lot, couple of levels. What do you guys think?
Or you could do
93k gold.
Just grind the tasks.
You could grind the tasks, and you could
You have plenty of time to get them.
If you farm the event monsters and do the daily garrison for those firecrackers, you can get the cubes from the event. Actually,
Nah, I'm getting what's it called, ASAP. Yeah, I have like probably 4 extra days, but I'm getting lucky nodding ASAP on both accounts.
Oh, you want the notting? Yeah, but there's still a couple more days. This event lasts for a while. You can still get the lucky notting and the other stuff. If you garrison every day and you get the crackers, you should still be able to get it. You need 20 cubes for the iron medals, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I get 20 more cubes, I'll be able to go ahead and do that. But I'm also thinking like, yo, let's keep it a buck, man. I could just probably save up a a few more. Just save up, this right here. Just save it up again and wait till I get maybe
Yeah,
what around 40K or nine. All I need is like nine more A commanders, and I get it for free. So
yeah, but those are random though. That's the only
People
issue.
actually been saying they haven't been getting hour from it now.
yeah, exactly, 100%. That is a big factor too. Now I'm probably gonna be a elf. It's either elf or this guy right here, the new commander, or elf.
You want to get him to S class?
Yeah, slowly but surely. I was saying earlier that if baby girl is really just obsolete in the meta,
Uh-huh.
by the time I S class him, I'll just go ahead and make that change. Take off the absolute suppression, take off the status quo of baby girl, and swap. Just take all this gear and put it on my dog right here, and just throw over the
I mean,
leadership.
yeah, him
So
being your
either way,
absolute
the walker
suppression.
account is going to be useful. And then, like I said, I have homegirl over here doing her thing.
Yeah, it'll be a good footrest.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, trust me. Once I get the lucky nodding, I will be able to deal with some Rhino, like hard body. That's on my max lead. I've already ran the test. Cepheus does a really good job. The problem is people aren't using Cepheus. They're complaining about the new AI bot healing. Like, bro, just Cepheus that.
Wait, Cepheus on Sister Wolf or on Ryan?
What's up?
Cepheus on Sister Wolf or Ryan? Is that what you're
Cepheus
referring
on
to?
Sister Wolf.
Cepheus is an air skill though.
Yeah, no, I
It's an
run
air.
I run T11 walkers. I run T11 walkers just for the Cepheus. Because this new AI bot Rebel, it literally is allowing Reinhardt's to beat Sister Wolf again in scenarios that he would have lost. So once you go ahead and take care of that, then you're just steam canning everything. It's a wrap. I literally ran I'll run it again right now so you guys can see it.
What are you running on this account? What do you need on this
On
account?
this one is
Get him, Harris. Get him.
yeah, I'm running I haven't upped the gear. I just haven't upped the gear, but this account is gonna be a slow transformation from Reinhardt to black.
What the fuck that do?
Okay.
Yeah. And then yeah, I'm just running absolute suppression, yada yada. The Hubarian was just to test the black thing. But I'm dabbling between Mysterious Warrior and another Ira. And the only
Hey,
reason why I'm thinking
Mysterious
about
Warrior has been slept on, but he does need a lot of trigger rate.
yeah.
Or sweet.
The lineup for this account is more looking like this, and the main reason why I'm introducing back the Ira on this account is because my elf, right? Every time I put elf in a anything, basically people are gonna be like, "Yo, send the black," and when they send that black on my airship account, I could just literally go send the Ira with this sweet set. You dig what I'm saying?
Oh, you mean using both at the same time?
What's up?
Is it by using both of them at the same time?
Yeah, I play both accounts at the same time.
In the heat of
Yes.
battles like that, though, it can be difficult
This
to
game is
just
not that
swap
fast for me.
commanders.
I think this game is actually kind of slow. Yeah, I'm used to playing
Fair
fighting
enough.
games, bro. Like where you have to make split decisions on like 3 options in like a millisecond. I'm used to doing like combos that literally one frame links, and the one frame is either on a 30 FPS, so then it's like 0.5 frames, or 60 FPS, where it's like 1 second. So I'm used to playing like really fast-paced fighting games, Marvel vs. Capcom, Street Fighter, Tekken. I'm used to playing fast things and moving my hands very fast. But this is
Hey, yo.
no, but this game is very slow in comparison. So to make things
What you say? You put something in your hands.
yeah, and also my phone upgrade. I'm gonna go ahead and snag the Z Fold in August.
Nice.
Yeah, the Z Fold's coming out with a bigger screen. The Z Fold 5, the upgrade from 4 to 5, it was very minuscule, but now the upgrade from Z Fold 5 to 6, if you guys haven't seen it, the screen size is much bigger. When you open up the Z Fold, the inside, it's 2 monitors. I could literally put one arc at the top and one arc at the bottom, and literally have 2 full screen arcs. Both extremely responsive, no lag, both extremely responsive. So, yeah, That's gonna be my Arc of War.
Sounds like a plan then.
You know what I'm saying? I'll see how that works when I go to streaming. If there's any way that I could actually show both screens, it's gonna be fucking amazing. If you haven't looked at the Z Fold, definitely go take a quick YouTube or Google search. It's essentially two fucking phones in one. Really, to be honest, it's three phones because when you have it closed, there's a phone on the outside.
One for the plug and one for the dough.
Yeah, there's a screen on the outside of the phone, and then when you open the inside, which is the dual screen function, there's literally three screens on that fucking phone, and the starting price is damn near $1,800.
Man, phones be getting expensive as shit, dude.
No, but this phone is, go Google it, bro. This phone is no joke. Like this, like if you just want a phone to make calls and do FaceTime, you stick with Apple. But if you want a phone that's damn near a computer, if not like just a computer, then you go to Android.
Oh, you just buy a computer.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, if I could use a computer. My computer right now that I'm using to stream this, I have 4 monitors, bro. And one of them is a 52-inch.
Yeah, it has a
two
whole
24-inch
control
AC.
room.
It sounds like you're compensating.
Oh, you motherfuckers!
Hey, yo,
no. Just so you know, multiple screens. Is
Just
better.
so you know, I'm not.
No. I've actually had a friend who tell me this. Like, I had a friend of mine who was finally getting his PC. He was like, "Nah, man, I'm just gonna get those bending screens, the one long bending screen." I was like, "No, nigga."
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, it's not it. My friend bought it because he just didn't want to listen to me. He thought I was just full of shit. He was like, "Nah, man, I'm just gonna get one long screen. Why would I have 2 screens?" I was like, "Bro, you don't get it. One screen is what gonna have. Let's say you're playing Call of Duty. On one screen, you're gonna have Call of Duty in full screen." And on the other screen, you're gonna pull up Pandora. You're gonna pull up YouTube. You're gonna put up tutorials. You're gonna put up your email. You know, all that stuff. He's like, "Nah, I'll just have one screen." I shit you not. The first week that he had that one long ass screen, he got a second screen. He got a second screen and was like,
I'm
"Yeah,
surprised he
right."
didn't just return it.
No, not return it. No. He just got a second screen above it. So he has like one. Somebody just turned to a robot. Yeah. But no, I think
That's XP.
Moving on. I think we covered everything. I think I'm gonna close things up here, guys, and get started on the videos that I'm gonna release tomorrow. Then I have
Man, I'm gonna get started on your fucking ass cheek.
On my what?
On your ass cheek.
Pause.
No pause. He's been teasing me all night.
Pause. Oh wait, did you talk
So
about
what I'm hearing, Reggie, is you're compensating and you're white from the waist down. That's what I'm hearing.
Oh shit!
Yo.
Unfortunately, I've seen Reggie's sex video.
Yeah, I would rather not.
Yo, what y'all niggas is violent, bro.
Yeah, what? Are we wrong?
No, what about it?
You literally dropped that bomb on the server, the other day.
Yeah, you literally just went. Yeah, well, look at my sex video, and it's just like what?
Hey, all I'm saying is, if y'all showed love, I would pay. I would show love. You know what I'm saying? And yo, shout outs to Ghost Ship for finally joining us. I wouldn't shit on y'all sex video. I'd be like, yo, at least my dog was out there getting some.
We wasn't shitting on it. We were
getting some.
Like,
you couldn't get busted
what the
cheeks.
fuck?
Yeah, I was busting cheeks. I was definitely busting cheeks.
No, you couldn't get
He
busted
was
cheeks.
busting nuts, bro.
Yeah. I was getting Kanaga going base of the saga that continues. But
hey yo,
I dropped 2 videos, by the way. I dropped one of the ceiling mirror where I was getting head, and I dropped the other one.
Nah.
Where I was clapping.
I saw a dick I wasn't ready for.
I didn't even bother opening them.
Hey yo,
It's
YouTube's
so
not my
strong.
only channel. Come check out my Pornhub account. hey. But yeah, I think I'm gonna close things up here. Is there any topics left on the table that anybody wants to talk about?
Wait, first of all, I wasn't here for the whole thing, but did you all talk about the new command and the new gear pieces and all that, or no?
You're mad low right now, bro. Can you say that a little bit closer?
He's not low. You're deaf.
I probably am deaf, but I'm trying my best.
It'll come out your ear. You'll be fine.
Did you talk about the new gear and the new commander?
Yes, I did go over the new gear. I went over the set effects of all chest pieces and pants of each class. Also went over What's up?
Infantry is getting some love finally.
Yeah.
Seems like it.
I definitely think Walker got screwed. The only thing that was great about the Walker set,
Walker's got screwed.
yeah, no.
No,
The only thing that I think
Airship
about,
got screwed.
yeah, the only thing
Yeah,
that I think about
airship
the Walker one is that the Walker chess piece is, in my opinion, like it might be like, if it's not, I wouldn't say better. It's not better than that Hecaboss, but it's like, yo, it's the sister, nigga, and the sister I would still hit. Like, you know what I'm
well,
saying?
well, first of all, pause. Second of all, it's not.
If you can't get the daughter, you go for the mother. If you can't get the mother, you go for the sister.
No.
That's the rule of thumb.
Pause, bro. We're not doing
Oh,
that.
like, I'm just saying, that's how you do it.
No.
Reggie, is that not how you do it?
That's how you do it, bro.
See, he gets it.
Well, for walkers, the chess piece, the Aurora, it's pretty good. It gives
Yeah.
accuracy and skill trigger rate. Yeah,
I just don't think you should pair
say
it with
it's
the
as good as a
pants.
Heka though.
Yeah,
Wait, why
exactly.
not?
I don't think you should pair it with the pants to get the set effect, because the set effect is trash. Like, the set effect is
Oh,
trash.
the set effect is whack.
Yeah, and if you had to get the set effect, right, the only person that would really benefit from that in that Walker category are the Walker offensive comps, and the primary one being Sister Wolf. You know, she builds off of missing HP, damage off missing HP. You're ignoring 30% of the HP, so that's going to ramp up faster. I think her skill is already at 60%.
Yeah, you've got a point actually, because then it increases both gear pieces increase skill trigger rate. So if you add a lucky knotting on that as well, you might get
Wait, does the
somewhere
pants actually
interesting.
give skill trigger too?
Yeah,
Oh, let
it
me look
gives
at that
that
again. Hold
and
up, let me
damage
stop.
reduction. I think. If I'm
No,
not
I don't think
wrong.
the pants actually give skill trigger. Nah, yeah, the pants don't give skill
Oh,
trigger.
they
Black
don't.
light
Oh, my bad.
only gives crit wither, damage reduction, and resistance. The chest does give skill trigger
It gives
at
skill
3%,
trigger,
not a 4. So it's a little bump down. That's why I say it's like the sister of the main girl that you want to smash, but she still could get it, right? And I don't think the pants are worth wearing, because I think what's it called? Nanto. If you wear Nanto with the 40% accuracy crit wither damage reduction, and then you wear that chest, that's already 90% accuracy right there. You put on 2 Alcades or an Alcade Broken Fortress, bro, that's something, you know, Sister Wolf can hit with that, because she doesn't have a guaranteed hit. Some things to be said about that.
Walkers do have high accuracy though.
Yeah,
So
that's what
it
I'm
serves them
saying.
well.
Like,
Yeah,
with
it'll
that,
serve them well.
it's gonna be very hard to dodge a Walker com. With that chest piece, those pants, and 2 Alcades of Fuma Hall. Because Sister Wolf really needs Fuma Hall to get that first chip in the HP, and then after that she'll
Yep.
ramp up against Broken Fortress very easily.
The only gear combo that I see being worth running in these new pieces are the infantry ones.
Yeah, the infantry ones are fantastic. The pants giving
It's
skill trigger
annoying
rate.
because now they just have a stupid amount of dodge, plus the damage reduction that comes with the gear combo.
Yeah,
So it's just it's ridiculous.
absolutely. And once again, if anybody's wondering where to see those set effects of the new sets, I'm throwing it up on stream. Go ahead and jump in. I'm putting it on stream so everybody can see. It'll be. I have to switch up.
Welcome
on display.
to the week.
Go ahead and make it big so everybody can read that.
Podcast.
Go ahead and turn that off. Still up. All right,
Look, hide the Pornhub.
No, wow.
Hey yo.
Nah, here it is. So this is the set effect that Maverick was talking about here. Set effect for the infantry set was infantry units take at least 20% less damage. The higher their dodge is, less damage they will take, up to 60% damage reduction. Infantry got
That's
hooked
so
up.
broken.
Yeah,
That's
infantry
so
got,
stupid. Because then they could just run this with dodge weapons.
yeah, with 2 truths.
Yeah, and then run something else, another dodge helmet, and then they
Oh,
get
yeah,
ridiculously high dodge, awaken dodge on top of that, and now you have infantry with 60% damage reduction.
But here's the thing, Maverick.
So
I do
stupid.
think Dodge has been getting shut down with a lot of new. Let's talk about the new commander. You know, all her counters are basically talk about the fact that they released Fire Awakening. You know what I mean?
I think these are all attempts to balance it out. You have a point. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Because
they
all of
release
these things
so
first.
much that it's just like even my black. Look, let me go to the black real quick. Even my black right here, bro. I got Fire Awakening level 2, so I'm gonna be dealing 32% guaranteed damage on the Awakening because the Awakening is 30% plus that. So once I get the Fumo Hall, the other Alcade, once again I have the blueprints. I just need to go ahead and get the Wild Rose and the other item. But yeah, man, the way my block is gonna be set up is definitely gonna be accuracy, high defense, black. Eventually I'm gonna get the
Yeah.
AC troops.
Gem him up with accuracy, fam. You also need the hyper tendo.
Yeah,
You need those
100%,
IC
100%.
troops to
I'm
start.
working on it.
That's why I'm not even. I haven't swapped to black yet because I need those IC troops.
Yeah, no,
I'm still gonna run DS until then.
100%. That's why my account right
So
now.
you're a peasant.
That's
Oh,
why you're a
shit,
peasant.
pissed off, man.
Yeah, no, but
You're a peasant.
Okay, free to play.
yeah, that's why I'm a
Hey, I
Yeah,
never said
what-
what type of free to play.
It's all
Yeah,
types.
free to play these
What-
fucking nuts.
What do you mean? What type of free to play? What types?
Oh, I'm
are
free to
there?
play the game. I'm free to for spending the game. Make up there's many options.
I didn't specify exactly how free it was.
I've never said what one I was exactly.
And but with that, gentlemen, I think that's it for today's episode. I think we covered a lot of topics. We beat it dead. It's 11. It's 111. I still got 2 videos I got 2 shorts I'm working on, and I got 2 videos I'm about to release. And I just wanted to use
Let's
the
go,
live stream.
Reggie.
Oh yeah.
No, I said let's go.
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah.
Please, no more videos. We know you're a girl, not a show.
Hey! Don't disrespect my man like that. What are you on about?
No.
Are you gonna suck his dick?
No, what?
You know what? I might very well do that.
Pause, bro.
My man, you okay? Did you wanna give him a reach on?
You know what? Maybe I do. What about it?
With you, no surprise.
He says maybe I do. What about it?
Yeah, what about it? Maybe I do. Is
With
there
you, that's
something
not a
wrong with that?
surprise.
Do you have something wrong with gay people? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, yes, gay people cunts.
Whoa,
Oh.
Hi, welcome
Whoa! All right, y'all heard it on stream. Paris hates gays.
Of course.
But yes, we covered everything, and the drama and the nonsense.
That's ironic because you got ROI in there. That's real.
Damn.
Hey, that's fine.
That's
Also,
something else.
Aris, what's it like having to deal with them? By the way, I
They've
would
been
say
fine.
something a lot meaner. But
No, honestly, they've been no issues. They've been actually pretty good.
Issues?
No, they've actually.
You got crack. You got chicken. You got arson. Did you get arson? Well,
Yeah,
Arson's a good guy actually.
they've been no problems. Honestly, they've actually been really,
Yeah, I
really
like
good.
Arson.
Yeah,
I was gonna say Arson is my favorite from ROI. To be
If I'm honest, between yous and then when you got merged, it was just an ego clash. It was just purely ego clashes. That's all it was over there.
Oh, was it?
When you and them merged together, it was just an ego clash.
Oh.
They're not bad guys. Some of them,
Some of them say
some of them have
stuff,
egos.
but yeah.
But you have that in every guild.
Well, fair enough. Yeah.
You got Gengaji in there too, right?
Yeah, he's a.
Mighty State. Yeah, I know. Shout outs to Gengaji, really good walk. Shout outs to.
No, but in general, them guys so far, it's been actually pretty nice to play with.
And on that topic, let me ask you a question right now, Harris. Let me get a prediction. EXE has been due for a dub. You know what I mean? You guys got like second damn.
This season is going to be a lot harder to judge because Zeph is going to be a cunt to everything.
Right. And it's at the end of the day, would you say that EXE is an American guild, or would you say it's like an international?
Western.
The Western guild. Okay, that's a good way to put it. I say that because like, the underlining statement, on a lot of planets is like, yo, there must be like, GMs playing the game, or that these Asian guilds have an advantage, and that they're just basically unbeatable because like whenever we beat them, like by the end of the week they already have.
No, we've got some non-Asian players in our guild, but it doesn't matter where you're from.
Oh, okay, perfect. Okay. I like how you brought that up. That's great. That you guys.
We're majority Western based, but we don't care where you're from.
Right. Perfect. So I say that to say this because I was basically leading up to a question. Do you feel that it's possible for an American guild to win first, or it's just that the powers that may be?
It's all down to luck. It's honestly down to luck, and if they fix the servers in GC.
And time
Which
zone.
honestly, I don't think they're going to. Like they keep
Oh no,
saying they are.
we
But...
had in cast. This cast just went. We had a 6-second delay to enter any gate or cap before the Chinese could.
Yeah, and we all know whoever gets in there first, basically. That's the end.
Yeah. Wait. Question for Harris. If EXE wins this GC, you lot get to pick a commander that they make a skin for. Who are you picking?
Facts.
I'm picking Takeda.
Man, don't be a flipping Muppet fan. Pick someone better. What do you mean Takeda? Who uses Takeda?
Yo, I'm gonna
So
go look for
Takeda's got a nice skin.
Nah, man, pick someone else. Like maybe get another black skin. For
I would
No one
love.
needs another black skin. We have
Wait,
the
pick Ira. Pick Ira.
Or